actually, I think I forgot to do one thing. Sorry I'm late. I just had stuff to do and I got carried away and didn't notice the time. And I still didn't set up everything, so we're going to look at that. What am I doing right now, though? Yes, I'm doing this, that's right. Oh, I just disabled the hands. That might get a little freaky after a while, because it's not accurate. Yeah, congrats to you, Lad. Hi, God. Oh, did you see my... Did you see my hands? God. Wait, is there maintenance right now? I'm confused. I'm confused. What's happening? Oh, hi, Puffy. I'm actually behind right now. We're about to go do dark, what was it called? Dark Heroes, because I haven't done that. So like when everyone's like, oh, check it out, it's Dark Ranger Black. I know that like everything's updated right now, so there's like Dark Ranger Black out. But I'm like, who? Yeah, I was just like, who the hell is Arc Ranger? And then it turns out, like, after what's been released, I should have updated it to who the hell is Arc Ranger Black? Puffy, is that by any chance, sometimes I notice that it gets a little finicky sometimes. So in the first phase, you generally wanted to try and hit the tentacles as much as possible, and then in the second phase, you generally want to hit the head core as much as possible. Maybe switch it to 30 FPS. Sometimes you can squeeze out a little bit more. Yes, I have done Laplace and Drake. So I knew who the Arc Rangers were. I just didn't know what they looked like. Because the most you can see is you can kind of see a vague outline of a purple villainous ranger. And like, actually wait, here. You can kind of see a purple villainous ranger on Drake's. Where's Drake? Because that's like the figure right here. That's the figure. See, like, but you don't know what their face looks like. She's just in some purple outfit. And then, when you go to Laplace's, yeah, I actually talked about this last stream, WOD. So, like, you can see it on her favorite item right here of, like, there's another chick with white hair and like a mask and horns, but that is not neither of those two are actually appearing in this event. From what I saw, there was like some sort of like bi-colored hair chick where like it was one color in the front and another color in the back, and then there was like some other sassy lady and the Black Ranger, and all I know is that the Black Ranger shows up in Trani's event Arc Hero. So that's why I'm doing Arc Hero. What's your party, Puffy? What party are you using? Oh wow, my ads really like to show up at like really weird times. I guess I'll wait. If I get a response from Puffy, then so be it. Let's see, because we have high-tech toys. I still have yet to do Dazzling Cupid, even though I know how it goes. Where you gotta pick one of the two girls. I I technically have done this event. I just watched it on YouTube ages ago. I just never actually played it. Let's see. You had Crown, Libby, Siren. That's too many crowns. Puffy, that's too many crowns. Congrats on the 40 stream streak, though. Oh, I guess they might have an ad. Oh, wait, this is where this screenshot came from? I only knew about this, like, cool logo thing. Wow, she's literally right there. She blended in so seamlessly. I never figured out that there was a freaking Arc Ranger right there. That's actually really, really funny. That is so funny. I highly doubt that's a crow. People don't use crow, simply use crow, other than, unless it's PvP, I feel like. Okay, so it's Helm. Okay. I don't know, maybe put back Siren. Put back Siren in, and if that's still not enough, switch Helm with the Maid Mass. Yeah, so that's my suggestion right there. Oh, yeah, that was a meme. That was a meme. Oh my god. What do you think they're playing? What? Like, okay. I clearly didn't even enter this event. Look at that. Arc Ranger special poster. What? I am so behind in events that this shows how much I even pay attention. I love it's good. We're going over. We're gonna learn who Arc Ranger Black is today. Yeah, we're gonna see who Arc Ranger Black is, just cause like I personally have not done this event. So when all the PVs were like being released of Arc Ranger Black, I was like, who? Huh? I just clicked on the event and it's literally right there in my face. It's in my face. Arc Ranger's special poster. Yeah, that's true. And Ace does do more. The issue is that Kraken is wind element weak, so sometimes she can take out the extra tentacles in the back, but if it seems like you're not doing enough damage, it might be better to use Siren, because one, she has the ability to have everybody shoot at what she's pointing at, and then two, the QTE can go down faster because she doesn't care about the QTE. Yeah, I mean, she looks so cool. Like, from what I saw, she does look really, really cool. It's just... I'm just laughing at how, like... Okay, so, like, if you look at the screen right here, she's literally right here, but she blends in so seamlessly with this image that you're when you're scrolling by, you don't notice this. Like, no, like, right? Like, you just assume it's, like, a similar thing of what the art is, because, like, look at this. It's Tuve. Made privity. A leg. Rewind, you got the girls doing all that. So like, yeah, I'm just here like, what do you mean the cover is different? Look at this. Like, see, even this has Summer Lude. Like, sorry, Winter Lude. And like, that's just Scarlet and Scarlet. How the fuck was I supposed to know that there's dark? Arc Ranger Black right there. How was I supposed to know? Well, the issue of swapping out, oh, actually, I guess if you put Nayuta there, then that would, then it's like, yeah, I guess then and then it would still be an elemental weak, but then you don't use her as a burst? Does her AoE still work when she's an off burst? But yeah, either way, I'm just here like, wow, this is just like the dumb things of the oh my god. I'm so excited for this event. Also, like, come on, look at this. This is all, we got all the gamer girls here. We got all the gamer girls. Because like the reason you have Crown for Kraken is so that you can just ignore the AoE where it's chucking rocks at you. So, oh my god. Yeah, and they have Monster in the background. Actually, I wonder what brand it is. Like, what knockoff brand? What does the art called Monster? Is it called Rapture? What if the energy drink is called Rapture? I'm actually kind of curious, Maiden. What is this drink? Oh, okay, so let's see. These two are playing the game together. Exia is, I don't know, playing Animal Crossing. It seems like these two are playing Smash Bros, and then Trani's just observing in the back. And then, oh, they also have a whole bunch of DVDs and shit, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's go, let's go. Actually, what is, that's a lot of feet. I guess this is Trani. You know, it could be worse. They got her feet as censoring the coochie. That would have been a little bit much. Wait, what brand is this? Can I even read this? Dull? I can't read upside down. Gol? Gol? Da. Oh, that's not Korean, is it? It looked like it was Korean at first. I think it is. Chet? Does it just say Chet? I can't tell anymore. Okay, well, how about we like actually give this like a good party? Where is Crown? Crown's like all the way down here, isn't she? Hide your key. Why are we hiding keyboards? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Good party. This is a general party that always works for everything. As I like overkill this. I received a strange message from Exia this morning. Wake up, noob. The time has come. Exia extorts me to come over to Trani's room for a co-op mission. The situation seems urgent, so I rush over. Aleg, Exia, and Maiden each have their face buried in a tablet. I'm here. Not now, noob. We're raiding. Black Rose, a little help. You're the only one in our party who can deal any damage right now. You're our last hope. You got it, leave it to me. I, Black Rose, will not let you down, Psy Control. That's the spirit. Right, boom guy. When I tell you, oh sorry, when I tell you, all you gotta do is use your special move. Then there's gonna be one heck of an explosion. Kaboom! The three of them are completely immersed in the game and aren't registering a single word that I say. I don't have much else to do, so I go to have a seat nearby and watch. Oh, hi, Just Bent. I'm just imagining things, but I could swear that something like this had happened before. Phase 1 clear. Hooray. Oh, now I see why nobody has defeated this boss yet. We're only in its first phase, and it's already lobbing at all these insta-kill attacks at us. We did it, guys! Yeah, thank you! You have a good day, too, or night, or whatever. Lon. The game that they're playing, Final Quest Online, recently got an update with a DLC featuring a new raid boss. Wait, is this a joke on Final Fantasy XIV? Or is this Phantasy Star Online? I don't know which one's which! It appears they all gathered in an attempt to take it down. Elysian, Miscellaneous, and Tetra all working together in harmony. Games are indeed a wonderful thing. Commander? When did you get here? I've been here for a while. Oh, okay. Anyways, you should get ready. Ready for what? You gotta join our raid party. Aren't the three of you enough? No way. I'm a tank, then Exia and Aleg are both DPS. With a combination like that, we'll never make it past the third phase. If we want to clear the final stage, we need a dependable healer like you. So that's why you called me. Wait, they don't have a healer. I mean, okay, so it is Final Fantasy. Okay, so it's 14. Got it. Okay, so fun fact, did you know that for like lower unsyncs, you can do all healer raids, and it's like the funniest shit ever? Like everybody, especially like if it's everybody is a white mage, then it's just all you do is DPS. Nobody does any healing. It's just DPS, DPS. What do you mean? Give more blood for the white lilies. You mean the blood flowers, right? So that's why you called me. But we don't have a healer in our party. We can only go so far. Come to think of it, where's Trani? Why isn't she joining you? Oh, Trani. Do you see that over there? Alec points at one side of the room. Underneath a desk on which various Black Arc Ranger merchandise is displayed, there is a large lump wrapped in a blanket. She's been here the whole time! Wait, you're only going to heal Maiden? You don't like the others? You don't like the others? You gotta heal the tank, though! Oh, actually, wait. Maiden is the tank. Never mind. She is the tank. Okay, so, like, you're doing, like, the dungeon healing, where, what do you mean you heal the DPS? Oh, they're dead. Oh, that's because the tank's... Wait, the tank's dead. I bet you also signed that marriage application too, Con. There is a large lump wrapped in a blanket. Did something happen? She's been like that ever since we saw her imitating the Black Arc Ranger. Hey! Trani's urgent voice sounds from underneath the blanket. You said you would keep that a secret! Oh, what? Pretend you didn't hear any of that, Commander. I hate you. I don't see why you're so upset. I thought your impression of the Black Arc Ranger was really cool. Nothing weird about it at all. The blanket rustles as if Trani is kicking her legs. Wad, he is the mod. You can't... How is he gonna take himself out back? You know, that shows commitment, Con. You're married to Maiden. Hi, Kuma. Oh, okay, then that is kind of weird, Puffy, why you're not able to do the last bar. Are they all cubed up? That's... Is it possible that, like, you might have forgotten cues when you ran it? Is Khan admitting to how flexible he is, or is he missing some ribs? Literally 1 HP left. Okay, now that feels bad. Okay, that actually does feel bad. Yeah, it's just a busy time. I started the stream like 10 minutes late. But, you know, I'm excited to meet Archranger Black because I had no idea who she was when people were like, oh my god, it's Archranger Black! And I'm like, huh? Huh? I know who Archrangers are from Laplace and Drake's Treasures, but I've never seen a single image. And people are like, what do you mean there's images from this event? Dark Heroes. And I was like, huh? Okay, so you actually came just in time. I just started the event. Okay, I literally thought you were talking about like 1 bar. 1 HP actually feels really bad. Yeah. So, well, the new boss, isn't that just Nihilister? They turned Nihilister into a bullet. Is what it looked like. But yes, I literally just started the event. The only thing you've missed is that right now we're joining a raid party for Aleg, Maiden, and Exia because Trani is currently dying of embarrassment from her dark, Archranger Black impression. A leg. If you don't mind. What? Leave Trani to me. Huh? I approach Trani, leaving the puzzled Aleg behind. Lifting the blanket ever so slightly, I'm greeted by Trani's beet red face. Commander! All I did was recite a few lines back from the movie. I wasn't impersonating her or anything. I was... Whenever my courage wavers, I look up at the sky. Do you mean those lines? What? How did you know? Any commander worth their salt ought to know the Archranger's most famous lines. Those are from the Dark Hero episode, right? Aren't they being re-released as a director's cut? That's right. I've been dying to see it ever since I've heard the news. I snagged the DVD as soon as we finished filming our interviews. What interview? After we resolved the whole issue with the power outage in the Ark, we had a deluge of requests from media outlets wanting to interview us. Some of them even got directly in touch with the central government. They're certainly determined. You're telling me? So anyways, Sean said I had to participate. I tried to bow out, but she kept pestering me until I went. Did the filming at least go well? Well, about that. Question, please introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Aleg from Electric Shock Squad. And to my left is... I'm Electronic Shock Squad. No, that's not it. Electronic Squad. Let's shock. What's my name again? Trani? A bit short for a self-introduction. Trani, you okay? Electric Squad shocks. Electronic shock. Electric. She's gonna be like this for a while, so you probably just do some editing on your end. Are we free to say whatever we want this time as well? Okay, thanks. Did you hear that, Trani? Huh? Even soon as you make a mistake, they'll edit around it. So you don't need to be nervous. You're free to say whatever it comes to mind. Okay. I'll try. We're all about speaking freely here, so go ahead. Good grief. Can't this bucket of bolts even spit out her own name? Or is she just gonna blurt out nonsense all day? Trani hastily ensconced herself back into the blanket. As I look around hastily to find something to change the subject, I notice a calendar next to a clump of mud with a date circled. Wait, where'd the mud come from? Trani, why did you circle this date here? Oh, that's... Trani looks back and forth between the lump of mud and the calendar for a while, then speaks up. Commander, are you free tomorrow by any chance? Why? I mean, if you don't have any spare time, it's okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm more than willing to give you my time, Trani. You are? But why? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to answer that question. Why are you asking me all this? That's a relief. Without explaining any further, Trani heads over to the others who are waiting for her to join the game. She seems to be in a higher spirit now, so that should be a good thing, right? I guess we'll find out about the mud. Yeah, this should only take like a few hours. Since we're just doing this event, I think I was like stuck on one stage or something. But I got pretty far on NIKKE, I want to say. Such a nice dress. A few hours later. Side control. There's an insta-kill attack coming up, so watch out. Side control. You gotta get the perfect timing right to dodge properly. Side control. If you're having a hard time, just stick behind Black Rose. Side control. You got that, T. Ronnie. Got it. T. Ronnie. Side control. And stop typing out your skills in the chat. Sorry. Black Rose, don't worry. Black Rose, I did the same thing when I was new. Black Rose, just follow me and you'll be alright. Oh my god, it's the Final Fantasy. Hi, I'm new 1112. Alright, good luck with that run, Puffy. Okay, thanks. Maiden drops her tablet. Maiden, is everything alright? Can you say that again, Trani? Thanks. Tears start to flow from Maiden's eyes. Oh, I'm so happy that I decided to play this game. What's going on? Alright, have a good night, Puffy. Side control, Black Rose, help. Side control, Black Rose. Side control, Black Rose. Side control, huh? Black Rose isn't moving. The game isn't important right now. What do you mean? It's not important. Trani thanked me! I'm so touched. Huh? I barely said anything. Can I hug you? You already are. Oh, sorry, my arms moved without me realizing it. Emergency, the tank is gone. Woohoo! Wow! We did it! We finally did it! Huh? I see it! You see that? my gosh! It's boom! It's really boom! Hi, Peppery. Where's the... When the new map should be generated, the logo for boom is running instead. So that's why the damage meter has been acting so funny. I should have known Oleg couldn't help herself. She's gone and installed boom inside Final Quest. So Final Quest can run boom! This game is a god tier game! Yeah. Maiden, can you put a stop to this, please? I'll try. Boom! 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 Everyone, could you please concentrate? We've been raiding for the better part of the day. It's only natural that we're starting to lose focus. How about we call it a day? I suppose you're right. There's no sense in continuing this. The things as they are. Oh, excuse me. Fine, we'll take the last phase another time. I'm sorry, I could have done more. Please, Trani, no apologies necessary. You're only just started playing this game. I'd hardly expect you to be an expert right off the bat. Maiden. Yes? Could you stop touching her? You're making her uncomfortable. Sorry, but honestly, my hands have a mind of their own. I guess they do. Maiden still has one arm wrapped around Trani's shoulder. Trani has her eyes closed, but is otherwise bearing with it with good grace. It seems like it will be difficult to get Maiden to stop this. Anyways, that's enough Final Quest for today. Good job, everyone. You too, Exia. So that's it, then. Excuse me? We're not done here. Now, we gotta play some boom! Huh? She's right, Commander. We're just starting. So if you could sit back down, that'd be great. How many hours have they been gaming? Oh my god. No one seems to have any intention of getting up from their seats. Are there, like, booties, like, imprinted into their seats? Like, have they not? I mean, Trani's got herself an embedded, like, gamer chair in her little thingy. Like, she don't walk. Like, I can understand walk for her, but, like, has, like, nobody else, like, are there now, like, butt prints everywhere? Like, embedded into their seats? Because it sounds like they've been here for, like, most of the day. Okay. Oh, cool! We get the starting screen. I still can't read this. I wanted to know, like, what the label said here. After Final Quest Online, we progressed to a series of different games. Boom, Dragon Dungeon, Combat Ace, and more from different genres. Currently, we are immersed in the fighting game Iron Punch. That's Smash Bros. Perfect KO! Actually, it could be Tekken, or it could be like Soul Calibur, or Mortal Kombat. It could be any of those, but let's just assume it's Smash Bros. Perfect KO! Dang it! Perfect KO! Ugh. You got to do better than that, Maiden. I'm trying my best. There must be some kind of bug in the game. That would explain why Oleg isn't losing any health. I think it's just because she's good at avoiding attacks. That's impossible. How about I try and play hands-free? Honestly though, I think I'd still win. Hands-free, does that mean she's playing with her feet? Like, is she playing the controller with her feet? What? What? No, you don't have to do that. Let's go again. It's time to get serious. If I could proffer one piece of advice, Maiden. Smashing the buttons blindly won't activate any of the special moves. Oh, is this like an old translation? Because I remember... Oh, this is Exia. This is Exia, not Oleg. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure Oleg always calls everybody Miss or Mister. Smashing the buttons blindly won't activate any of the special skills. I know that. Although it seems that like some are enjoying the games more than others, the fact that all 4 of them are getting along brings a smile to my face. A few hours later. Perfect KO! Oleg, how about going a little easy on her? I was thinking the same thing. No, do not go easy on me. I knew you wouldn't want me to, so I haven't been. I'm getting tired of this game, though. You want to swap, Tronny? No. What? We're not done here. I want one more rematch. You've been saying that for the last 2 hours. Last round for real this time. Probably. Huh? Who's calling me? Ah, it's the boss. Can I answer this? Go ahead. Excuse me for a moment. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, boss? No, I'm not playing video games again. Yes. Sorry? Right now? Okay, I'll be right there. Maiden hangs up the phone. What's wrong? I think I've gotta go. It's getting pretty late anyways. How about we turn in for the day? Yeah, I was thinking that'd be good. You're leaving already? Aw, don't worry. We'll see you again soon. Of course. We still got one raid left for us to clear. Say it with me now, guys. Our fight is just beginning. Our fight is just beginning. Just beginning. Just beginning. Just beginning. Wait, Maiden, didn't our fight finish already? Filled with anticipation for the next ahead, for the day ahead, the gamers finally call it a day for now. Yay! You know, considering how fast content usually gets generated and all that such, it's actually been a while since I've just played through the game and, like, this way of, story battle, because, usually I have to skip ahead so then I can go read it all at once. It's quiet now. Was it always this quiet? Tronny turns on the radio while scratching her head. On the radio, an interview with Oleg and Tronny is playing. Question, you recently resolved the power outage issue in the Ark. Isn't that so? That's right. So it's funny, because I have done that event, but I never did this event. So that I think is why I didn't realize that this was specifically Tronny's event. I thought it was both Oleg's and Tronny's event. Tronny is a specialist when it comes to both electricity and electronics. Thanks to her, not only were we able to resolve that power outage, but we did it with a boom! Do you really think I'm a specialist? Is that the last we've seen of these power outages? We believe so. As long as the converter we invented is in play. Any outages should be a thing of the past. However, power may temporarily be down whenever we have to inspect the converter. So if there comes a time when the power goes out, don't panic. Stay calm, hang tight until we finish examining the converter, and everything will be fine. Question. This incident highlights once again that you two have played a large part behind the scenes to ensure that the Ark runs smoothly. Some citizens have even taken to hailing you two as the silent heroes. So this is actually kind of, I think it's kind of interesting going back to this now that I've seen like what happened in main story. So this was such a while ago, so I guess it's always a good thing to come back to older events, especially related events. to go kind of see what has been foreshadowed for a while that might have not been obvious beforehand. I think that's kind of fun because they were talking about the power outages and how it shouldn't happen again, but now we're actually in an energy crisis because we know what is actually powering them now. So that's kind of fun. Is there anything you would like to say to your admirers out there? How about you first, Trani? Trani begins to have terrifying flashbacks of the traumatic event and quickly turns off the radio. Hi, Bucket! A deafening noise rings out in her mind. Inside the crimson-colored room, dozens of eyes are trained on Trani. Their gaze is penetrating and merciless, as if they're asking, "Are you actually a hero?" A hero. Hero. Trani? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah, for reals. She's the cat that's having the war flashbacks. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Well, you've been pushing yourself awfully hard recently. What with filming all these promos and interviews? And that's on top of all the power source research you've been doing. Speaking of which, you've been going to the labs pretty much every day, haven't you? Yeah, I have. Here, I want you to have this. Oleg hands Trani a movie ticket. Wait, is this? It's a ticket for the premiere of the Black Ark Ranger movie. Tomorrow's your first day off in ages. Why don't you go treat yourself to a movie? I was planning on just taking a short break in the morning before going to the lab. No, you should take advantage of your time off and get some proper R&R. But then you'll be here on your own. And I'll get a nice boom session while you're not here. Is that all you ever do? Anyways, I'll be taking it easy myself tomorrow. So don't worry your pretty little head. Oh, by the way, you said that you'd finished the report I was asking about, right? Yeah, I'll bring it to you later. Thanks. I'll give it a once-over tomorrow. Alright. Just don't work too hard. Trani begrudgingly accepts the movie ticket. Huh, how come there are two? I knew you'd turn around halfway to the theater and make some excuse about it being crowded or something silly. So, please get the commander to tag along and make sure you actually turn up. Okay, fine, I'll go. Then have a good time then. Wait, girl just set her up on a date. Oh, awesome! Congrats on the 5-stream streak. Thank you for thinking of me. Hold on, did you just say the commander is coming with me? Okay, well, I guess she's back to Vietnam War flashbacks. I think that turned out to be something else, Bucket. A leg catches Trani as she limply falls from her chair. Hey, are you okay? Sorry, I just imagined asking the commander to see a movie together, and I got a bit lightheaded. Could you ask him for me by any chance? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh, so that's how, the commander got invited. Wow, okay, Oleg is quite the planner. Because, it started with Oleg texting Commander saying, come meet us, and then pointing at Trani being a little bundle of blankets. And that's where she asked him for the movie tomorrow. Because he was like, so what's the mud? Like, what's the circle on the calendar? Wow, Oleg's quite the planner. The next day, at the Electric Shock Squad laboratory, Oleg is staring at the heading of a report. Special Entity Material H. I might just be able to glean some clues from this. Oh! Wow! Wow, this is really old. Material H, isn't that NVIDIA? Pretty sure that was NVIDIA. No, that wasn't NVIDIA. It was Nihilister. Right? Material H was Nihilister? Or was it NVIDIA? I keep forgetting who. I think it was Nihilister. Oh, it was NVIDIA? Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this event was a long time ago. Holy cow. Guess I should dive in. After taking a deep breath, Oleg begins to read the report. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, the one that Crown ran over. And also Chime. As she turns the page, her expression gradually darkens. By the time she reaches the last page, her voice is trembling as she reads aloud. So this event happened before chapter 21, 24? That time range? Because I know that's when Material H was stolen and then NVIDIA was revived around that time period, so quite a while ago. Evaluations of the peculiar entity Material H by mana. Material H poses... Oh! And this is a mention of mana, too. Okay. Material H possesses a structure and form that is strikingly similar to that of the Ark, and appears to have been created by Raptures. In fact, one could even venture to deem it a miniatures version of the Ark. What? Okay, knowing that the Ark is powered by Rapture cores... Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is a miniature Ark. Material H generates energy by assimilating NIKKEs, which is remarkably similar to how first-generation Raptures reinforced their power sources via assimilating organic materials. In conclusion, it is increasingly clear that the other forces beside us know about the true nature of how this power source functions. Bah, this is no good. We already knew there had to be others who knew about all this besides Trani and I. So why am I so shaken up? I can't. Oleg tightly grips the table in an effort to steadily tremble her hands. After taking a few deep breaths, she shakes. Her shaking finally ceases. Oh, I can't afford to be frightened like this. I got too much to do. That's right. Oh, look, it's Mom. There is too much to be done. Aether! Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time... This isn't the first time I've showed up unannounced. You're not feeling uneasy about anything, are you? Oh, me? Uneasy? No way! Your acting skills leave much to be desired. Ugh. I'm just messing with you. I merely came to check on the progress of the latest task MMR assigned us. So relax, or else I might misinterpret it as you being suspicious as me. Okay. So, when did you think the equipment will be ready? It should be able to be delivered next week. We'll let you know as soon as it's finished. That's a relief. What's that supposed to mean? I'm merely suggesting that you're doing a commendable job with the tasks assigned to you. Of course, you shouldn't expect anything less from us. Good. So long as you can keep it up in the future. Hi, Julio. Come again? The top brass are keeping an eye on you, you know. They're paying close attention as to whether the Electric Shock Squad is doing well. Is that so? It's a little overwhelming, if I'm being honest. You know how Trani and I hate being in the spotlight? That hardly sounds like the words of a pair of heroes. At any rate, your primary goal is to ensure that the Ark remains operational. I trust that you'll do everything in your power to make that happen. You know as well as I do that there's nothing the higher-ups aren't willing to do for the sake of the Ark's survival. I know it all too well. Good. Well then, keep up the good work. I hope the report is making for good reading. After Aether leaves, Oleg warily sits down. What have we gotten ourselves into, Trani? All they did was their job. Meanwhile, in one of the Ark's back alleys. Is everything okay, my friend? Just say the word and I can take over. I don't understand. Fine. I'll get it over again. I'll go over it again. We've received orders from a senior official in the central government. There are individuals inside the Ark that are planning a terrorist attack as we speak. A directive has been issued for the intrinsic squad to secure the targets and hand them over to the MMR-affiliated central government forces as soon as possible. I have a proposition. How about I handle this mission solo? I see no reason for Maiden to join. I can see this job through myself. Boss? Are we sure that Electric Squad is the one behind this conspiracy? Oh! Oh! I actually knew about this! For some reason, I didn't know anything about this event. But I did remember that someone mentioned that Dark Heroes was the event where the Electric Shock Squad was being chased by the Extrinsic Squad. Hi, Midwest. Okay. Yeah, I had no fucking clue that there was, like, the Arc Rangers were involved in this at all. I just heard that Maiden had to go chase down Trani and Oleg, and she was like, We're positive. Oleg and Trani are your next targets. Oh, that's kind of awkward. You sit here and hang tight. I'll take care of this. Be right back. No. I'm taking charge of this operation. I need to. You shouldn't punish yourself unduly. Guillotine. A guillotine, please. Very well. However, if anything happens, I will intervene. When did I start playing NIKKE? I started playing NIKKE around Beauty Shot. So that was about 2 years ago. That is the one thing I cannot and will not compromise on. All right, thank you. Unironically, my favorite event, Beauty Shot. Man, they've been draining us dry since right before 3.5 Annie. Trani and I have agreed to meet at the square, and so I am on my way here. There. Once I arrive, I see Trani sitting on a bench, staring blankly at a billboard. I like how, they say she's, like, sitting on a bench, but, like, we still see her on top of her, like, walking thingy. So, like, is the machine, like, also on top of the bench? Like, I'm curious. Like, is she physically sitting on the bench? Or is it Trani, her machine, and then the bench? Yeah, I mean, isn't right after the Arc Ranger also, like, the summer event? which is relaying a broadcast featuring the Electric Shock Squad. Morning. Hey, Commander. You've been quite the celebrity with all the TV appearances. Yeah. I hope nobody recognizes me. Just in case, though. I've been practicing my autograph. Trini and I watched the broadcast for a while. I mean, I have questions about Trani, you know? Cause like, she's 100% a hikikomori. Hikikomori. It's just, at what point, like, is she wearing shoes right now? Like, for reals? Like, is she wearing shoes? Is she sitting on this bench? Or is she sitting on top of the thing still bare feet? On top of her little robot thingy. Yeah, like, I don't know. For some reason, like, in my mind, I see the bench, her walking machine, and then her on top. Can you sign my shoes? Like, okay, so like, how will she get down to the shoes? See how tall she is right now with the machine? How is she gonna, like, are they gonna take the shoe off? For some reason, there doesn't appear to be any footage of Trani. It may be a while yet until Trani is being harangued for autographs. How come they only show footage of Oleg? Didn't you want to see a movie today? Why don't we head to the theater? Oh, sure. Before we do that, though, could you help me with something? What is it? Do you remember before when you asked me why I'd circle that date on the calendar? Sure. That's the day I first joined the Electric Shock Squad. It was also the first time I ever met Oleg. Oleg has been doing so much for me all these years. Yeah, they gotta take off them smelly shoes. And so I wanted to give her something for once. I was trying to think of what to do for her, what to get her as a present, but then I realized I had never actually given a gift to anyone before. So I was hoping I could get some suggestions from you. I'd be happy to help. Do you have any ideas on what is to get her? Oleg is all about Boom, so I was thinking maybe something related to that. A Boom Guy plushie, maybe? Would that be weird? I think she'd love that. How about we head to this shopping center and check out the gaming store? Okay, that would be a very con thing to do. The shopping center? Oh boy. Let me take a few deep breaths. Okay, valid, Julio, valid. Could you give me a few days to prepare mentally? Let's go. I drag the reluctant Trani with me to the shopping center. At the gaming store, Trani is cowering in a corner, hiding from all the other people. Trani, you'll never be able to choose a gift if you stay huddled in the corner. But... hello, is there something you're looking for? No, I remember. Thank you, I should have been able to string words together and being sent to the orphanage. Is everything alright, miss? Just pretend you didn't hear that. Do you happen to have any Boom-related products? Sorry, but Oleg recently cleaned us out. So we're all out of stock. Ah, I see. I like how it's Oleg who cleared out the whole entire stock. Thank you anyways. Sure thing. If you need anything else, please let me know. The store clerk leaves to help another customer. What should we do now? Oleg is an avid gamer, so how about we get her some gaming peripherals? I don't know. She already got everything you could possibly need thanks to all the devices our squad has made. Right, I forgot you both are skilled inventors. Is there something else Oleg likes besides Boom? I'm not sure. It's kind of pathetic when you think about it. What do you mean? Oleg understands me more than I understand myself. And I know next to nothing about her. Hold on, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's nearly time for the movie premiere. You're right. We'll figure out a GIF after the movie. All right, time to drag me to the movie theater. I like how it's not time to go to the movie theater, it's time to drag me to the movie theater. So the commander has to drag Trani to the movie that they're about to be late to. You know, Bucket, if you think about it, if Oleg's entire personality is Boom, and she gets paid pretty well because she's a government worker, she probably only spends all her money on Boom, so she's got a lot of money. Okay. Soon after, at the theater, despite the fact that it is the grand premiere, there is a surprisingly lack of spectators. Even though it seems I've seen all the episodes before, I'm still excited to see them in a new format. Shh. Sorry. Even though the movie hasn't started, Trani has both hands tightly clasped together and her eyes glued to the screen. Soon after, the movie begins. Dark Hero. As the title sequence flash across the screen, Trani's eyes sparkle. After that, random snippets of fight scenes featuring the Black Archranger illuminated the big screen. Long live the Archrangers! Yo! I see what she looks like now! Oh my god! It's her! It's the person we're looking for! Oh my god! I finally meet the person that everybody's been talking about! Oh my god! Oh, you can actually see her blink her eyes right here. I didn't realize the visor was like that transparent. Oh my god, she really does have the Vegeta Saiyan shoulder boards. Woo! Next to me and Trani, there's another movie goer who can't be clearly made out. I merely completed the mission which was assigned to me. All the help I gave you tonight will only be known by you, me, and the dark sky above us. Woohoo! Ah, what a hero! Each time the Black Archranger mutters a famous line, both Trani and the mysterious moviegoer have the same enthusiastic reaction. After a while, the movie reaches its conclusion. The Black Archranger is so incredible. Both Trani and the moviegoer adjacent to us were engrossed to the very end. Absolutely, what an incredible experience. Huh? It was her? Even as the credits run, they're still not fully over it. She's literally watched herself perform. Girl, you're not wearing anything. Like, okay, I see that you put the belt like on the wrist, but shouldn't you be wearing the? I'm sorry, maybe this is like a Sendai thing. But like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have the belt. Why are you putting the transformation on the wrist? I know, like, the thing is, it's a matching set. You had the wrist and the belt. Where's your belt, woman? You just had the wrist. I don't know why I'm freaking out about this, but like, she's supposed to have both. She's supposed to have both. Hi, Yoshi. Oh, he just hit an ad. I think he's got a sub. Oh, come on! He's supposed to... I haven't actually really checked, honestly. I was just more like, everybody was like, oh my god, it's Archranger Black, and I'm like, who? Dare, doko? So, yeah, she really is not wearing anything at all. But that is actually really funny. We just got to the part where we were watching the movie, and she is watching herself. And we just got to the end of the movie to realize that this is Black Archranger herself. That's kind of wild. Imagine sitting next to your Oshi, just like that. Oh my god. Trani's gonna pass out. She's gonna pass the fuck out now. Her Kamiyoshi's sitting right next to her. Even as the credits run, they're still not fully over it. This movie is always a blast to take in. The Black Archranger? I'm still not used to us having, like, things broken up by fights anymore. I really am not. I'm so confused now. Oh my god, this is what events are like. I forgot, because generally we're pushing the events so fast. What do you mean, Days? Syra, Trani, it's been a while. We've met before? Huh? Black Archranger? That's me. Did you enjoy the movie? How do you know our names? You both came to my fan meet and greet at the Arc Gaming Expo. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Wait, why does she kind of look like Amelie before she dyed her hair? You know, like when she still had like the silver hair, just like, it's longer. Commander? Yeah? I can officially die and rest in peace now. Oh my god, I've never seen this expression on Trani. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. I didn't know that was like a real one right there. Oh my god, look at that. Trani.exe has stopped working. If you would, please pass my last will and testament revision number 430 onto a leg. I mean, that sounds like Trani. She's rewriting her will at every single second. Yeah, I'm actually doing this event because I've never done it before. That's why I was so confused when everybody was like, oh my god, it's Black Archranger. I'm like, how? Welcome back, Bucket. Okay, so, apparently, Black Archranger remembers Trani and Commander, and Trani has stopped working. Hi, Sterling. Yeah, it's, I think actually her black eyes with the dizzy icon actually has to be, this is the first time I've ever seen it. I think that's actually pretty funny. Like, oh my god, that's so wild. But yeah, okay, she's now on to revision 430. Wow, I mean that's very fitting of Trani, but damn, Trani.exe really did stop working. Her Kamiyoshi appeared, now she's died and went to heaven. With her feet sticking out. They're gonna bury her with her feet sticking out, like it's not gonna cover the whole thing. Wait, Drew? Like, she passed out? A dumbfounded Trani slumps from her chair and manages to I managed to catch her before she hits the floor. Okay, so now I'm wondering, how did Trani survive the meet and greet with Black Archranger? Or maybe it's just the shock of finding out that Arc Ranger was literally sitting right next to them the entire movie. I guess Trani was able to mentally prepare for the meet and greet, but she don't do good with surprises. Oh, okay, yeah, I could see that being a hallucination, because you know, like, she's writing her will, and then at this point she's like, oh my god, I just saw her live. Not just the shock of being remembered, the fact that the entire movie, they didn't realize that was her the entire movie. And then when the lights turned on during the credits, and all of a sudden they just see Black Arc Ranger sitting next to them. Yeah, that's just the shock of the, oh my god, you were here the whole time while I was fangirling? Oh my god, no. Oh, and you remember my name? Oh, extra no. We're updating the wheel 5 times over. You can't die yet. You still need to decide on a gift for a leg. Priorities. We're gonna just ignore Black Arc Ranger over here. Remember about your best friend. Oh, right. Trani, I heard you and a leg got the arc out of quite the pickle. Oh, that was nothing compared to what you do. All we did was repair a converter and restore the power. Nothing worth praising, really. If the arc fell into darkness, the glimmer of hope amongst the citizens would likewise be snuffed out. You kept that hope alive. If that isn't worthy of being deemed a hero, then what is? I must express my heartfelt gratitude to you. I kept hope alive? No, I'm no hero, not like you. Everyone says I am, but I am not the gallant figure they make me out to be. Trani averts her gaze as she ruthlessly puts herself down. You are not like me, you say. Tell me then, what kind of hero am I exactly? You save people, and you've rescued the Ark from the brink of catastrophic catastrophe countless times. Haha, is that so? She's like, I'm just a paid actor. Do you have a moment? Well, I do need to pick out a gift for a leg. It won't take too much of your time. I promise. The fact that Trani was about to not hang out with her Oshi is just kind of wild to me. She's like, oh, but I need to pick out a gift. Fair enough. You know, she would like come up with an excuse, to be fair. We find ourselves walking around the Ark with the Black Arc Ranger, performing various small acts of kindness, helping the elderly cross the street, playing with children. Thanks to these small displays of kindness. Why is Trani's feet specifically like framed by Black Arc Ranger's hair? I think they did this on purpose. Like at one point, like while they were designing Black Arc Ranger, they're like, okay, now we need to put like an image of Trani right there. Like, all right, let's make sure to draw this arc correctly. Redraw the arc if we need to. Like, see, like it's framed so much that it almost looks like she's tickling her foot with the end of her hair. Look at that, look at that. That's like tickling the foot angle. See, it's like perfectly aligned with the arch of the foot. I'm sorry, that was just too funny to me. I was just like, why is her feet there? And they're like, oh my god, the hair actually frames it perfectly. Oh no, it's actually tickling her feet. I mean, yeah, that is Trani's personality. Thanks to these small displays of kindness, each area we visit is soon filled with laughter. That's enough for today, I think. We can end our patrol here. Well done, you two. Do you usually patrol around like these? If I have to. The unfortunate thing is that I typically don't have time to spare. You're pretty busy, so I can imagine. Too true. However, seeing everyone smile is the greatest reward I can ask for.
It does make you feel good.
Then let me ask you again, Trani. What kind of hero am I? Do I spend every waking moment saving people's lives and averting catastrophe? Or am I simply someone who, just as we saw, performs small acts of service? Trani, a hero is someone who fully embodies their own beliefs, instead of living their lives according to the expectations of others. Living by your own code and principle is what makes a true hero. You don't have to be exactly like me. You don't have to be this majestic figure that people envision you as. It's not important how other people see you. You need to define for yourself what justice means to you. You have to figure out for yourself the kind of hero you want to be and what principle you want to follow. What principles I want to follow? I know this all sounds very dramatic and lofty, but I'm just cribbling. I'm just cribbing from a speech that Red gave me a while back, which made me end up joining the Arc Rangers. I feel like Red ends up being the most important Sendai character somehow. At the time, I thought I'd become a hero capable of empowering others like Red. I'm not used to talking this much. Anyways, I think I've made my point, so I'll say goodbye here.
There is something I want to say.
What's that?
You are that kind of hero who do empower others. Never mind. I don't really know what I'm saying.
Thank you. Let's part ways here. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to meet again in the future. I mean, maybe. Oh, hi, nerd. Yeah, I was like, I feel like red ends up being the most important color of, like, Sendai. Yeah, our favorite hero, Jace! Laplace! Oh my god. And I'm so excited that Matisse is coming back. Matisse is coming back! With that, the Black Arc Ranger turns and leaves. Trani waves goodbye for a long time as the figure of the Black Arc Ranger slowly fades into the distance. All right, bye, Black Arc Ranger. We're gonna see you later this week. Yeah, we'll see you later this week. It won't be that long. Suddenly, I remember something. Trani, about the gift. Even if it's not something you'd necessarily think a leg would want, as long as you put your heart into it, it will be enough. It's the thought that counts.
I see. I understand what you're saying. Sorry, but may I excuse myself? I've decided on what to get her.
Of course. Let me know what she thinks of it.
I will. Oh, and thank you for today.
As I watch Trani leave, the Black Arc Ranger's words echo into my mind. I think about that for a long time. Should I go back and give the movie another watch? Oh, but we're gonna see the Ranger later this week. Like, we have 3 days till the update. That night, Trani's room. As she hums the Arc Ranger's theme song, Trani is hard at work making a gift for a leg that she's bound to love. A custom boom-themed game head. Oh, hell yeah, yeah. Aleg's gonna love that. Unlike anything that can be found in the Arc.
That should do it.
After inspecting the completed gamepad, Trani turns to look at the clay figurine on her desk, which Oleg made for her. Wait, that wasn't just a pile of mud? That was an actual figurine? She fashioned it in the shape of the Black Archranger in an effort to encourage Trani to come out of her room a while back. Trani treasures it more than anything, and as she looks at the precious figurine, she mumbles under her breath.
I hope she likes it.
Carrying this simple wish in her heart, Trani waits for Oleg's return. Of course she's gonna love it! You made a custom gamepad! She's gonna love that shit! However, she's waiting in vain. For on the very same day, Oleg went missing. That's right! Maiden kidnapped her! Oh, come on! The Intrinsic Squad. A group of NIKKEs that were created to suppress or eliminate any NIKKEs who became irregular. A squad whose very existence is shrouded in mystery. Due to all these cloak and dagger measures, Maiden has never felt a sense of belonging.
Hey, Maiden. Why'd you have us meet in such a creepy place? Are you getting back for me for yesterday? Hey, you don't look so good. Did something bad happen?
Yes, something bad has happened. Maiden has always yearned for a sense of belonging. To find a place where she could make friends and embrace her true self. That's why. Maiden, you are now officially part of the team. She accepted Exia's offer with such fervor. That's why.
Maiden, was it? Nice to meet you. Don't just stand there. Trani, say hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
She opened up to Oleg, Exia, and Trani. Oleg, meeting you has brought me so much joy. I hope you know that. But why? Maiden shakes her head with distress and pulls out her phone. Boss, it's Maiden. Requesting authorization to remove the mask. Yes, target has been secured. Yes, I'm carrying out the directive now. Maiden takes off her mask.
Maiden, are you crying? Is everything okay?
Freeze. Just as Oleg reaches out to wipe the tears from Maiden's face, she freezes mid-movement. For the first time in Maiden's life, someone saw her take her mask off and wasn't afraid. And how does she repay them? By using her powers against them. No! I didn't actually see that Maiden was crying. Yeah, they didn't actually add the thing where I don't think they added it. Like, they don't have like a crying thing for her mask off version. I hope that you would be scared of me like all the others. Target has been restrained. Transferring to the designated coordinates now. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick because my fan is actually too cold now. Oh, that just hurts.
一緒なら私は絶対に負けません。
Oh my god, I was muted this whole time. That was okay. So I actually said the pun while I was muted, and so I was like, "Oh, fair maiden, would you like this electrifying bouquet?" And I so cringed out by my pun because I was like, "Oh, we just saw a maiden and a leg," but I did not realize I was muted the whole fucking time. I do that to myself. Trani fiddles with her phone nervously. Despite waiting all night, there was still no sign of a leg. Hi, Brushy. Oh, you know, actually, you know what the best plant pickup pun would be? I just mute myself the whole entire time, and then like afterwards I'm like pretending to talk, and then a minute later I unmute and don't say anything. Like, cause get it? Flowers don't talk. What? Take your outfits and rest good, maiden? I don't get it. I don't get it. Despite waiting all night, there was no sign of a leg. And unlike before, she can't be reached at all. This has never happened before. I hope a leg's doing okay. Just then, footsteps can be heard in the hallway. Oh, I'm not really much of a Redditor, honestly. A leg? Filled with anticipation, Trani bolts up from her seat. However, the person who comes through the doorway is not a leg. Sorry to disappoint you. I know you'd rather see a leg right now. Instead, Aether enters the room, looking wary as always. I should have figured that your dormitory would be just as much of a pigsty as your lab. I can see now why Shuin is always moaning about cleanliness, or rather the lack thereof. What are you doing here? I'm here to give you information. Information that I'm sure you're eager to know. Huh? A leg's whereabouts. Caught your interest, have I? Do you know where a leg is? I do. Then tell me where she is. But it might be rather shocking to hear. Are you sure? What are you talking about? You know, Trani, that's the thing about confidential documents. They're usually containing information that isn't meant to be seen by just anyone. And becoming privy to such information could put you in harm's way. One of the higher-ups noticed you two meddling with MMR's Material H report. And now they know that you and Oleg are aware of the truth behind Ark's powers. The Ark's power source. I don't understand. That's why Oleg was apprehended. Orders came down yesterday from the central government to the MMR. We're to capture both you and Oleg, as you two are orchestrating a terrorist attack. As Trani begins to step back, Aether raises both her hands in the air. Oh, don't misunderstand me. I didn't come here to take you in. Quite the opposite, actually. I came here to give you a chance. Aether approached Trani with an equivocal smile. You have two options. The first is to say that Oleg is the sole individual responsible for planning the attack.
and that you didn't know anything about it.
If you do that, I'll be sure to do whatever I can to clear your name.
After that, it's quite simple.
You forget everything you know about the power source and simply work hard to keep things going just as they are. Naturally, in order to maintain your image as heroic figures, you won't be able to associate with a leg ever again. If you want these charges against you to be lifted, that's a sacrifice you'll have to be willing to make. That's literally her only friend. That's her literal co-worker. That's our best friend, like...
What's the other option?
Here. Aether hands her a note. These are the coordinates where a leg is being held. They're scheduled to begin interrogating her later today. As soon as that's finished, she will be disposed of. The second option is that you personally attempt to go and rescue a leg yourself. But you don't have much time. If you get caught, your memory will be wiped or you will be disposed of as well. Of course, even if you do manage to rescue a leg, both of you will forever be fugitives on the run. There's not much time, Trani. Make your choice. Show me what you can do. Can you do that for me? Con, why'd you use the Valley Girl accent when we just ended? That timing, Con! I can't believe you, like, wasted a redeem while we're in a battle. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, Con. I can't believe you did it when the entire segment's over. Well, that's like about a minute, right? Yeah, I guess there isn't really a cooldown on it, and you do have a lot of points at this point. I know, good enough, right? Don't worry, Con's into it, it's fine, it's fine. Oh god, pumpkin spice latte, ew. Ew. I've never understood the thing about pumpkin spice latte. It tastes like tanning lotion to me. Like, what the smell of tanning lotion is what it tastes like to me when I drink pumpkin spice latte. You should mod for other people? Oh. Okay, goodbye, Julio. I received a message from Exia. I mean, I don't even play in English locales, so any of your guys' what advice you're trying to give me is not actually a good one to give because I play in JP. It's just in English, so I don't actually know what the English VAs mostly sound like. Nor do I plan to copy them because that's an infringement of their rights of how they chose to voice the character. When it's an unvoiced event, NIKKE has given creators the opportunity to give the impressions that they want to give because it allows for more creative freedom. So, yeah, that's... Even if you give me advice on it, I am free to ignore it. Alright. No, it's okay. It's okay, Julio, it's okay. No, I knew you were joking. I saw the JK. I was trying to play the joke with you, but I guess you took it too seriously. Now, the thing is, if you use one of the redeems, then I have no choice, but... I honestly have no idea what the English VAs generally sound like, unless they're being spammed for UR, because occasionally, or UR or SR, because sometimes I will like go ask some people to carry my accounts for one reason or another. So, unless they are meta units, I most likely have not heard what they sound like in English. Like, I didn't even know for the longest time that Yan had a southern accent, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of funny. I mean, that's just me. I'm just Yan. I was like, oh, fuck no. They turned Yan into a Chinese southern chick. I was like, fuck. And like, then everybody started spamming like the Chinese lady lore videos, and I was just like, oh, goddamn. No, we have not watched the Arc Ranger event trailer. I was actually playing the Dark Heroes event because that's where Arc Ranger Black appears in. So, yeah, I think people also kind of got a little confused because Moran's latest skin. I honestly thought it was Yan again, and then it's just like, no, we grabbed the other Chinese chick and put her in the same hairstyle. The teaser, like the trailer for Moran's alt skin burst is actually pretty funny. She's like, oh no, oh no, what do I do? Oh shoot, the camera's live, and then she just goes full aura mode. That was great. Appreciate you, Julio. Yeah, go for it. You're welcome to YouTube side of my stream. Azure. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube if for some reason it sounds like I'm talking to one side and you're like, where are these comments coming from? Oh yeah, feel free to join either side. I'm done. Oh yeah, by the way, thanks for the subscription, Azure. I still need to fix why I don't get notifications on subscriptions on YouTube. I think I just have to go in and like programs things. So plant advice, what kind of plant advice you want, Bucket? You want advice on how to bring how Trani would take care of the plant or something, or I guess Exia, because like Exia would well, what kind of advice do you want, Con? You gotta let, like, plant advice is do you want general? Or do you want, like, how do you think, I guess, if you want, like, a category to think of, like, how would a specific NIKKE take care of a plant? In 110 degree Fahrenheit weather, is it possible for you to take it out of direct sunlight? And if no, then I would suggest getting a cactus. Cactus are known for being in like 110 degree weather. They survive on very little water, and you can pretty much avoid watering them. Otherwise, I was gonna say like Exia would totally be like watering her plants in like 7-Up or Mountain Dew. How do I use plants to take over the world? First, you need to start growing plants on the top of your head, and then once those take root, you can start transplanting those into other people's head or hair, and then once you've like managed to transplant it across other people's heads, and then the plants keep growing off the brain juice, then you can have like your own plant zombie horde going over to take over the world. That's how I would do it, Con. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring our special guests, is this the right image? Let's bring our special guests, pedal heads. Yes, their advice of how you too can be a pedal head. Transplant all flowers on top of the head and you can take over the world too. For me, that means if you want to become a pedal head, you gotta follow me. Wow, the Sonora Desert. Okay. Okay, you know, but it'd be a very pretty world if you can get everybody to turn into a flower, though, Khan. Okay. Wow, there's like a lot of comments right now. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen with the summer swimsuits. There's a lot in the updates I haven't checked. I did see that Naga was getting one. It sounds like it might be like a wedding dress based off like, it's like Rings of Eternity or something like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna move on with the event, and I'm sorry if I missed any comments. I was not expecting that many all at once. Noob. We got a problem. What is it? Oleg and Trani were supposed to come over for a raid an hour ago, but I can't reach either of them. Can you try? Okay, give me a sec. I try to call Oleg, Trani, and Maiden, but none of them pick up. Huh? Now that I think about it, Trani never let me know how it went with her giving Oleg's her gift. Something isn't right. What happened? No one is answering my calls. Huh? What? What's going on here? I share Exia's worry that something nefarious might be going on. We should head over to Electric Shock's dormitory to investigate. When we arrive at the dormitory, all the doors are mysteriously wide open. Huh? I hear a sound from Trani's room. Trani? I cautiously head inside Trani's room. Inside, Aether is examining the Black Arc Ranger's figurine. Aether? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Number 7. Aether puts down the figurine she is holding and approaches me. Who did you come to see? Trani, Oleg. Both? Answer my question. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't get yourself mixed up with those two. What happened to them? So you don't know. All right, I'll fill you in. Oleg and Trani were planning a terrorist attack. As a result, the higher-ups at MMR have ordered us to arrest both Electric Shock members and have their memories wiped. What? More accurately, just one will have their memory wiped. The other will be disposed of as an example for the rest. The top brass wants to mitigate any and all potential risks within the Ark. There's no way either of those two were planning an attack. You seem to trust them quite a bit. Yes. It's just as you said. They had no part in any purported terrorist attack. No. Their crime was of another nature. Would you like to know what it was that they did? By now, Aether has come uncomfortably close and is scrutinizing my expression with much intensity. Not interested. All I want to know is where they are. You're no fun. Faded! Welcome! Yo, check it out! Did you see Moran's Gotcha Skin? That one was so much fun! I think we got shocked though. I totally thought it was gonna be Yan! But it was great. Like the whole PV of like where she's embarrassed and then she just aura farms at the end. That's amazing. Worth. Let me guess. You intend on saving them. Is that it? Even for you, associating with those two can only end poorly. I walked past Aether towards the table where various Black Ark Ranger memorabilia is displayed. In the middle of the table is a custom boom gamepad. This must have been the gift Trani intended to give to Oleg. I reach out for the gamepad. Trani wants to give Oleg a gift, and I'm going to make sure she gets it. I figured you would go that route. It's a good thing I prepared another copy. Aether tossed me a folded up note that once open reveals a set of coordinates. Is this where... Yes, Oleg is being held there. Trani rushed out not too long ago, intent on rescuing her. You should get a move on. What's your game here, Aether? Aether waves her hand nonchalantly, signaling that she doesn't intend on elaborating, then heads outside. Wait, EH is getting a skin too? Okay, I think I need to go check like the news in just a sec. We gotta go check out shit in like a bit. I mean, I've been on stream for like almost 2 hours, so I need to read the updates because I clearly did not read the updates. All I know is that Naga was getting like, it seemed like some sort of wedding outfit, maybe? I guess we'll see. We'll see. This is actually kind of fun that there's so many updates. Noob. Yeah, I bet there's Summer Moran. Okay, that was actually really funny during Beauty Shot, where it's just they forgot to invite Moran. This is her revenge now because of Dino Power. Dino Power has finally come through. Noob. Noob. If you're getting these, please respond. Exia? Ah, you can hear me? Good. I overheard everything you and Aether just said. Let's go get Oleg and Trani. If you heard everything, then you should know that you shouldn't get involved in this. But you said all you're doing is helping deliver Trani's gift to Oleg. Well, it's the same for me. I'm the party leader, so I got to do my due diligence and round up my party members who didn't show up for a raid. That raid isn't going to clear itself, you know. I'll lead the way. All right, it's all yours. It's all yours. Operator Exia on the case. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Or does she remember? Man, it sounds like you have a busy day, Faded. Boy, I might actually take a small break. Ooh, I know we're getting very close to the end of the event, but I think I'm gonna take a small break. Because I just ran out of water, too. Yeah, we still got events 10 through 12 and also hard mode. So that's probably, given the pace that I'm going, probably half an hour to an hour. So I want to take a quick break. I'm honestly, during my bathroom break, I might just be looking at the skins. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it at this screen, and then I'm going to go switch over to my BRB screen. So I will see you guys in like 5 to 10 minutes, because I'm gonna take a bathroom and hydration break. Hope you guys do it too. I'm also gonna run the ad, because it looks like it's pretty close on the Twitch side, because it looks like in another 15-ish minutes is when the ad happens. So, yeah. Wait, YouTube's having fun without me. What's going on? Everybody's talking about their top five Nikkes. Did I like... What did I just walk into? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Supple. My Supple. That was awkward timing. Okay, everybody's doing their top 5 Nikkes. I don't know, it sounds like everybody's got great taste. That's all I gotta say. Everybody's got great taste. They knows what's up. No, I unironically just love Rosanna and Viper, and like I like Sakura and Moran, so I want to say that my favorite squadron is actually the Underworld Queens. So I mean, it depends on how you want to take locking in Supple. Wait, does Faded and Azur know each other? Yeah, I was gonna say most of theirs is like pretty similar. Yeah. What do you mean by locking in? Like locking into story? Because I grabbed a bag of high chews, so we gonna see if I'm gonna turn into Bready after this. I don't think snacking on candy really changes your ways that much, honestly, in one night. Stealing all the cans! Oh, that's right, stealing the cans, that was pretty funny. Well, now it's time to lock into story in hard mode, because we got like another half an hour to an hour, I want to say. After following Exia's directions, which led me to a deserted alleyway, I see a few androids standing guard. Noob, you see that building at the end of the alleyway? That's where the coordinates are leading. These guards look like they mean business. Is there any way to enter the building without being noticed? It is kind of interesting that they talk about androids. So I know we had like some like Rome, but I feel like that's different than kind of these ones because they look like they're kind of like bodyguard types. I wonder if they're cheaper than Nikkes or something because like I don't remember them talking about it in later events. Just this is a pretty early event because this sounds like time period. This was pre chapter 2021 because they were talking about material H, and we know that end of video was like revived at somewhere between chapter 21 to 24. Is there any way to enter the building without being noticed? If I may, I'd like to make a suggestion. We could use a cardboard box. Snake! Haven't you ever played a stealth game before? If you hide inside the box and move whenever the guards aren't looking, you'll be able to sneak past them unnoticed. It's just a box. I think that's a lot of people, Julio, honestly. If we're talking about Krillin and giving him an android, I think that's like pretty much everybody in chat right now, both YouTube and Twitch side. Oh, welcome back, Midwest. You actually came at a good time. I actually just finished my break. There's just so happens to be a discarded box near me. I'll have to see if I even fit in this thing. might remember my lord. I might not. There's a lot that I actually miss that chat helps me with, or like if I'm talking to other people, because I honestly had no idea who Archranger was until this event, and this is my first time doing it. So from all the previews, I was like, who? Homst? Now I know who Dark Archranger is now. Yeah, Krillin and Android 18. That's right. She even was able to have kids. I'll have to see if I even fit in this thing. I opened the box, wondering if I'll be able to squeeze into it. When I'm greeted by the sight of Tronny inside...
Sorry, but could you please close the blocks? Commander, what do you...
Wow, I never thought anyone would actually try that. Exia! Exia! Come on!
Exia?
We've come to help.
You have?
I give Tronny the gamepad.
What's going on?
You still have a gift to give. Also, I don't want to hear anything about how it's dangerous for me to get mixed up with this. Noob and I have already discussed it and come to an agreement. Aren't you gonna take it? As Tronny climbs out of the box, she takes the gamepad from me.
Thank you. I'll be sure to give this to her.
That's the spirit. Now back to the topic at hand. I'm wondering if there's any way we can distract the dark guards. Okay, I know like this is like her overall design with her on top of her walking bot, but I'm pretty sure she left her walking bot somewhere if she was hiding inside the actual box. Like, I think it's still wild to me that they just keep her on the walking bot regardless. So like, where's the walking bot? Where'd she park it? Is it like parked right next to the box? That'd be even funnier. Like, clearly not Tronny. Exia, would hacking be possible by any chance? It sure would be. In fact, while you were deliberating whether or not to get in the box, I took it upon myself to do a bit of research. Once I hack into the surveillance android, they should be offline for about 10 seconds, after which they'll recover. I hope you two have got your running shoes on. Yeah, running shoes. Ha 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 ha. Oh, is it like how you can put like a sombrero hat on Raiden? On Raiden's box, he gets a sombrero hat on top of his box. Are you ready, Tronny?
Ready.
All right, hacking into the enemy system now. Done. Just a box on top of a bot. It's just, yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, for sure. Like what they've been doing with like the later, I think now they have like a lot more money to actually throw at like both story and events, because this is definitely, you can tell just by going through that this is definitely an older event. I just keep making memes because I find it really funny that she's still on her walking bot. Because they were talking about how she was sitting on a bench, and I was like, is she like sitting on a bench, or is she like sitting on top of her robot on top of the bench? Because like, as you can tell, she's still sitting here. Because like, is she always sitting, or like, no? I can see that with the Dobin, yeah. But the thing is, I want to punch Dobin, so I feel like the more CGs of Dobin there were, I'd probably want to actually punch the screen. Because you were there when I was going over that story, right? Where I had a Dobin censor. I had Cyro come in and censor Dobin because that he too ugly. He too ugly that I was like, no, we don't need to see his face. It's game time. It would have been funnier if she said encounter. But with Exia's help, we enter the building undetected and unscathed. That's stage 1 cleared. Now moving on to stage 2. The #1 thing is to not get detected by any enemies. Yeah, the last thing we want to do is get surrounded in a place like this. On top of that, the guards inside the building are human. They're known for shooting first and asking questions later. Exercise extreme caution.
We will.
I've had a look at the security cam footage along with the building blueprints. This place seems to be a deserted MMR facility. I'll guide you to the points where a leg is most likely to being held.
Before that, could you wait a moment?
Trani holds up the gamepad.
Left, right, AB. There we go.
The Konami code? Wow, this event really has a lot of game references now that I probably missed a lot more, but it definitely sounded like there's a lot of game references in this. I feel old knowing the Konami code and Snake, the box. It's just a box. Wow, it's been a while, Faded. Yeah, nice. Oh my god. That reminds me, I probably actually have to delay my 1-year anniversary because I was looking ahead in my schedule for next month and I was like, oh, that might be actually a little rough. So, we'll see. Which robot, Julio? After Trani presses a few buttons, all the lights in the building go up. Wait, her gamepad? The Konami code can control lights? Well, that's the gamepad she designed for a leg. Like, is there gonna be like a boom thing, like holographic boom logo like coming out? I'm confused now. What kind of gamepad is that anyways?
It's a function I incorporated in case I was ever too lazy to get up and turn off the lights while playing a game.
Even on the small operator screen, Exia's excitement is palpable. She is nearly vibrating. This is literally Gamers Unite. That's gotta be the most impressive gamepad of all time. I was wrong for talking smack about Missless before. What other functions does it have?
It can install Boom on any nearby electronic device. It also pairs with the automatically. So, could you tell us where to go?
Oh, sorry, I got a bit carried away thinking about the gamepad. All right, let's do this. Stage 2, we're coming for you. Oh, she just got hyped up. Oh, did you get burgers? Midwest? I hope they were really good if it's that 67-year-old diner. That sounds good. Yeah, because they think outside the box is our... It was actually kind of funny because I was, one of my friends was actually talking about how his manager loves hiring the laziest people he knows because then that means they will do everything in their power to optimize as much of their work. So then, because obviously, you know, the manager's going to hound you if you're not doing enough work. But they never said from what time frame. So you pretend to be doing work, but then you actually, like, you either automate it or you optimize how you do it. So then, you got to do other things or like play around and goof off. But you already finished your work. Are you talking about something about like KFP? Kiara Fried Chicken? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, welcome. Yeah. I mean, if... I don't know how to respond at this point, but yeah, no, appreciate everybody for joining. I mean, I'm just here to have fun, so... how am I supposed to say this nicely? I'm here to have fun, so if you make it not fun for me, I will ignore you. I think that's pretty much what's going on here. Meanwhile, after a long, grueling interrogation, Oleg is slumped in a corner of a room, exhausted and alone. What? I haven't ignored you, Bucket! You're funny, I think. Kuma, that sounds like a lot of work to ban people unless there's like a very, very good reason. Because like, if it's clear you're a bot, yeah, I'd ban. If it's just like, oh, you're just gonna run your mouth. That sounds like effort. That sounds like effort. What do you mean, boom? Whoa. I didn't do anything. Khan, that's supposed to be your job. Khan, that is literally... You're literally a mod. I know, right? Who are you banning? But I'm just saying, like, if you make it not fun me, or I'm just like, oh, you said a lot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer. Okay. Moving on, or actually, wait, I want to eat a haichu. Okay. Me chewing on the haichu does not actually get picked up by the mic. It's just me talking. Damn, Con! You're really banning Bucket for that? Nah, I said I wanted to eat a haichu. Oleg is slumped in the corner of a room, exhausted and alone. What's going to happen to me? Whatever this is, I hope this all ends with me. At that moment, the locked door opens. Oleg, I'm coming in. Maiden cautiously enters.
Maiden? I thought the interrogation was over. Or have you come to finish the job?
No. I just wanted to talk to you. Is that okay?
You want to talk with me?
If you're not up to it, I understand, but...
Do as you please. It's a bit dirty, but if you look hard enough, there should be a spot where you can sit. It feels a bit strange for me to playing host.
Alright. Maiden crouches down next to a leg, and an awkward silence descends upon them for a while. It is a leg who breaks the silence.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Ah, yes, right. I heard what you said during the interrogation. How the planned attack on the Ark was all of your doing.
That's right. I'm a heinous criminal. You ought to be careful. Nothing good will come out of the associating with me. Even Trani, who has nothing to do with any of this, was mistaken as a co-conspirator.
A leg. It's just you and me right now. I ask the others to give us a moment alone before it's all over. You can tell me the truth, please. If you're honest with me, I might be able to help somehow.
I just told you. Associating with me will only bring misfortune on yourself. Unless you want to be accused of being a terrorist too. This is for the best. I can take responsibility for everything and exonerate Trani of all these trumped up charges.
Surely, there's a better way. There has to be. I don't know what's going on right now. But one thing I'm sure of is you're no terrorist. It's not too late to come clean and explain that this has all been one colossal mix-up.
Even if I did that, that wouldn't change anything.
I know, right? Like, they're just being accused of being a terrorist. What are you talking about? For one thing, you shouldn't be sent... You shouldn't be sent to the scrapyard. Maiden is practically screaming, but Oleg only closes her eyes.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we can tell if she closed her eyes anyways, okay? Let's face it.
I don't want you to get involved.
What do you mean? Despite her best attempts, Maiden is unable to get through to Oleg and vice versa. Whoa, what was that, like, comically, like, game sound effect? Suddenly, there is an unmistakable sound of an explosion outside, which sounds oddly like an 8-bit, right? Right? Oleg knows what it is as soon as it reached her ears. It's a sound effect from Boom. Trani? Oh my god. I know, right? Okay, I should stop eating the haichus. I want to eat more of the haichus because I found it like on sale and I was like, ooh. But I should keep some haichus. It is a boom. In fact, yes, you are right. Trani proceeds to use various functions she incorporated into the gamepad, activating the sprinkler system.
This is a feature I added in case it gets hot while gaming.
Are you sure your electronics are gonna be fine? Aha! Disrupting all communications.
In case Shuan tries to call us while we're in the middle of a good game.
Tell me you hate your boss without telling me you hate your boss. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm losing you. Ah, there's so much static. Hangs up. All right, let's get back to rating. Boom Eternal, what's that? Nice! Remotely installing Boom instantaneously. With these different functions, Trani distracts the central government troops enough. This one looks like it's the original mix. I like grabbed a bunch of bags because I was like at one of those, I forgot what it's called, but it's like one of those like discount stores where when you go to it, anything that was originally supposed to be like it's like the Costco returns that got rejected because either the merchandise got damaged during shipping or somebody opened it and used it gently. Like, I forgot what it's called. Like, those are the Costco returns and like the Amazon Prime returns location. So everything's like half off. And I was like, oh shit, there's high shoes and then they're not expired. They had a lot of drinks too. Like, I was like, oh shit, I've never seen Alani lime slush. That was amazing, by the way. I was like, ooh, that was good. I'm sorry, I don't actually know that much about Doom. Trani distracts the central government troops enough so that we can move through the facility unimpeded. Exia, can you get us through the door? Sure thing. Fortunately, I'm skilled at picking locks. Exia unlocks multiple sealed doors and guides us to areas where there are no sentries present. Enter the right hallway and go up the stairs. Wow, it's cleaner in here than I thought it'd be. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. Exia expertly fulfills her role as an operator, helping us locate the shortest and most effective routes. With the aid of both Trani and Exia, all of us are able to safely reach our destination. Stage 2 cleared. All we have to do is pass through the hallway and we'll reach the room where a leg is being held. Let's get a move on. Wait, I thought it was one of the possible rooms that a leg was in. Roger. Just a second, Commander. What? Look over there. Trani is pointing at the opposite end of the darkened hallway. Maiden? Maiden standing opposite us with her head bowed low. How did you know? It appears the Intrinsic Squad is involved in this somehow as well. Are you here to rescue a leg too? You're all here for a leg? Maiden mutters to herself as she slowly lifts up her head. She's not wearing her mask. Trani, get back! Target secured. Deploying Kotodama as ordered. Maiden! Trani, due to Oleg's testimony, charges against you have been dropped. However, the order issued to me has not been rescinded yet. What are you saying? I'm warning you. If you come any closer... You know, Bobby Flowers is very fitting with Maiden here with her giant head of rose, like her comically large rose. If you come any closer, I'll have no choice but to arrest you. Make sure you don't go trampling around those flowers. There might be a rose and underneath it it's spiky. Wouldn't want to hurt you. Now, I don't know, like I'm bad at puns. Is it just like really bad? I don't even know. You should know by now. Anybody who deems this is only gonna get like related to like whatever the heck I'm looking at the moment now, because I'm just like, I'm out of puns. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on, look at Maiden. She's got like spikes all over her. Those are thorns. And like Trani's feet are out, okay? Like, what do you expect me to say? Don't step on a rose bush! I have no choice but to arrest you. If you stop now, you can remain a hero. So please, don't come any closer. Let me handle this, Trani. I'll talk to her. Trani lowers her head. No, Commander. Running away won't change anything. Okay, now we're a cool cat. Trani takes a step forward, one friend, in order to save another. What? Takes a step towards one... Okay, towards one friend to save another.
Maiden, when I was young, people often asked us about our dreams. Some of them said that they wanted to be a doctor who saves lives. Others proclaimed they wanted to be a hero who saves the day, like the Archrangers. As for me, my answer is always the same. I would answer while looking up towards the sky above me. My dream is to be able to look at the sky. The other kids would laugh and make fun of me. What kind of a stupid dream is that? Every time that happened, I would promise myself that someday I would see the real sky. Underneath the bright light of the sun, it would be a vast world before me.
You know, Trani, you literally could do that. You're a NIKKE.
Back then, I didn't know. I had no idea that the only light I would ever end up chasing would be the glow of a television screen hooked up to a gaming console. I wanted to see the world in all its majesty. But I ended up being petrified of it. I thought I would become the protagonist of the story, but I turned out to be barely a footnote. How could I have known? But you know, a friend of mine always reached out to me saying, "You are a shining star."
Oh, it's from the previous event. We're gonna get the same CG again. Oh my god. Oh god, this, honestly, this CG, when I first saw it, like, broke me. I was like, no, can't do it. Not this one, not this one.
And that is not fitting for me to be cooped up in a dark room, no matter what I was afraid of right now. She told me, "You can certainly overcome it with your strength."
I know, it's like insane. That one's like such a heartbreaking scene. As Trani looks into Maiden's eyes, I see an entire landscape in Trani's own eyes. One unlike anything which I have ever seen before. In Trani's mind, a deafening roar can be heard, and the entire area becomes bathed in red. An endless sea of accusatory eyes stare at Trani, questioning if she really a hero? After discovering the truth behind the Ark's power source, after feeling the stares of others boring a hole into her whenever she went, Trani now has the confidence to stand tall and declare with confidence,
"I'm not that kind of hero, and I don't want to be. If being a hero means I'm unable to help those who help me when I needed it most, then I'd rather not be one at all. A true hero doesn't live according to the expectations of others."
Yo, Dark Archranger to the win. See, this is why she was important to this event.
But acts according to their own principles. So, Maiden, I'm asking you for a favor. Step aside, let us go get to a leg.
After hearing Trani's story, Maiden begins to tremble. I knew it from the very beginning. I knew there was no way either of you could have intended the Ark any harm. And yet, even though I was positive neither of you were irregulars, still I Trani slowly inches towards Maiden and gingerly places her hand on her shoulder. No, 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 don't do that, Trani. Her shoulder boards are spiked.
I'm sorry. I just can't stand seeing you cry.
Maiden mumbles something to Trani as she continues to pat her shoulder. A leg is inside there. She's trapped in there, and she's trying to take all the blame. Go and help her.
I will.
Go then, she's waiting for you.
Thank you.
Trani nods at Maiden before running towards the room at the end of the hallway. Maiden watches her for a good while then staggers over to us. I know I don't deserve any of your mercy, but is there any chance? It's okay, Maiden. I'll make sure you have a home to come back to. You're always welcome. Are you sure? Of course. If you didn't come back, Exia would be super pissed. You still got a raid to finish. That's right. Plus you and Oleg still have a score to settle with that iron punch. You're right. Don't worry about me, Commander. Go to Oleg. I won't stand in your way, nor will anyone else. I'll see to that. Maiden brushes by me and heads outside into the other hallway. Are you going to go see her again? I think we will. Come on, let's go see how the story ends. The Intrinsic Squad, a group of NIKKEs that were created to suppress or eliminate any NIKKEs who became irregulars. Yeah, gamer girl! A squad whose very existence is shrouded in mystery. Due to all of these cloaked and dagger measures, Maiden has never felt a sense of belonging. Maiden has always yearned for a sense of belonging, to find a place where she could make friends and embrace her true self. That's the reason why she was able to open her heart to Exia, Oleg, and Trani. You know, I totally could see Maiden being a Twitch streamer. Maiden shakes her head with distress and pulls out her phone. Boss, it's Maiden. I'm sorry. The mission has failed. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Tide. I get the pun. I was about to say, why am I getting this reward? We haven't seen the conclusion yet. I don't like when they do that. They do that so often. I'm just like, bro, let me see it. Yes, this connects to the Christmas event where they have the sleeping Freema. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh yeah, Freema is actually one of my top NIKKEs that I like. She's so fun. She just sleeps everywhere. But yes, the where she's just sleeping with the sword in the snow. That was funny. Trani runs through the hallway. With each step she takes, the corridor turns a brighter shade of red until the entire passage is bathed in crimson. What is this, mouth washing? An all-consuming red light emanates from the Ark's power source. You know, that's actually probably why I knew about this event being the one where Intrinsic had to go capture Electric Shock Squad. Because honestly, I had no clue that this had anything to do with the Archranger. Just the fact that this mission happened. Because of the winter event. I was trying to figure out how I knew it, and yes, it's because of the winter event. An all-consuming red light emanates from the Ark's power source. You know, they foreshadowed already what the spoiler of what the true nature of the Ark's power source was. Endless stacks of bodies block Trani's way. Fear grips her, but she does not stop. She cannot. If she were to stop now, the greatest horror of all would come to pass. She would be left without a leg. Trani shakes her head vigorously, dispelling the horrific hallucinations. The hallway returned to what it is. I mean, hopefully. It didn't seem like... There wasn't an apparent thing saying that Trani was going to show up. Because for sure we know that it's 3 of the Archrangers, Moran acting as a villainess, and Matisse showing up. Yeah, the red light is just fire, right? Right? No. She cannot stop. But the thing is, they were already talking about bodies, so you're like, oh. Something needs to feed on these bodies. This is why there are no corpses in the Ark. They're recycling. No, she cannot stop. Not after all that Oleg has done for her. Not after she brought Trani out of the morass of fear which once imprisoned her. Trani swings open the door and reaches out her hand. Oh my god! She has the boom gamepad!
Oleg, I'm here.
Trani? Oh my god! I love how this is like the opposite! It's the opposite thing, because remember how before Oleg was the one reaching her hand out to like I guess a crying Trani slumped down, and like right now Oleg is sitting on the ground, crouched over, like hunched over, and Trani is now reaching out her hands. Oh my god, and that's so cute. It's got like a leg here that says ha 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 instead of like oh, I think it does say boom ha ha ha. That's so cute. That's so cute.
Trani?
Why? Why did you come here?
I wanted to give this to you.
The gamepad is a bit worse for wear. What the?
Did I spoil it on the way here? Forget it. Forget about that. That's not what's important. You can't be here right now. It might not be too late. You need to... No. This is what's most important to me.
Huh?
Letting you know my true feelings is what matters most.
Trani.
Aren't you afraid of what will happen to us both? There are people out there who want to keep the truth about the power source hidden. They'll hunt us down and show us no mercy. We could disappear without a trace at any moment. I remember something you once told me. You said that no matter what fear grips me now, I'll be able to overcome them, no matter how much time it takes. Be it months, even years, I will absolutely positively be able to overcome them. It doesn't matter if I'm scared, because I know that it will pass. So take my hand, Oleg.
The voice that used to lead Oleg out of the room when she was young once again extended her hand. Wait, Trani's older than Oleg? You know, that's a creative way to do cinema, they did. That's cool. And Oleg grabbed it with a smile.
Oleg? Yes? I'm glad to have you with me. Yes, me too. I'm glad we're back together.
I'm glad she was able to say her piece. Oh, yes, absolutely. Isn't friendship a wonderful thing? Aether? What are you doing here? Aether is just like always somewhere. She's always somewhere like hidden. She's just like, I bet what she does is instead of like standing in front, she just sneaks up behind Commander and whispers in his ear like, friendship, isn't that beautiful? And you're like, whoa, when did you get here? I'm the supervisor, aren't I? Why shouldn't I be here? I could totally see her just kind of like ninjutsuing her way behind you and then just like jump scaring. Ah, yeah, I kind of missed that. They definitely mentioned that and I forgot about that fact, Faded. I think it's just because of how they act. Because like a leg is more Trani's emotional support egg. I'm the supervisor, aren't I? Why shouldn't I be here? Supervisor? What do you mean? Didn't I tell you? Someone high up in MMR ordered that. All members of Electric Shock be arrested. And you're the one who received that order. Correct. Even so, you have nothing to worry about. I have no intention of interfering with those two. Why not? They've showed us that they've got potential, and for that, they should be rewarded. With that being said, how about we make a deal? She literally just did the trade-off for meme. She's literally doing the trade-off for meme. You stand to lose nothing. If you play along, I'll make the following report to MMR when I get back. Oleg and Trani's memories were successfully wiped, and I will personally see to it that neither of them will uncover the truth behind the Ark's power source again. If they ask why one of them wasn't disposed of, I have an ace up my sleeve for that, so don't worry. What do you say, number 7? Are you interested? Yeah, Oleg is just an egg. If I agree to this deal, what's the catch? Simple. Offer support to both Oleg and Trani so that they can continue to uncover further secrets behind the Ark's operation. Are we gonna get like an Aether alt in the future? Like, okay, we learned a lot during Mana's arc. We also saw it in recent chapters. Like, at this point, everybody's saying that Aether's the one who created test tube baby number 7 over here, which is the commander. So, like, are they going to give her an SSR at this rate, or is she just going to be the evil scientist? Fair enough, Julio. So, unless she's just going to be the evil genius that secretly plots everything in the background. So, I mean, that is like a mood itself. It's just kind of... She's becoming a little too important of a character, but she's like one of the most important side characters out there. So, the reason the joke is that she's, so the theory of Aether is why people say that she's Commander's mom is because, she keeps referring to the commander as number 7 as an experiment number 7. And so that implies that Aether created the commander. So in that case, theoretically, as the creator, she is his mom. Because Commander is clearly a test tube baby of Anderson's. We're not sure if it's like exact clone of Anderson, but Anderson is clearly your dad. Yeah, GN included. It's a joint research project between Aether and GN is the current theory. Okay, goodbye, Aether. I'm sorry about the spoilers. Wait, shouldn't you know that? I said it was a theory. It's not confirmed. It's just, that's the most known theory at this point. Wait, really? Is Aether like one of the first characters you get for free? Oh, sorry for spoilers if you aren't that far. Like, I know she's an SR, I just didn't realize Like, was she like a character they automatically gave us, or did we eventually just get her through the friendship pool? In the mailbox! Well, for what achievement? Do I need to make like an alt account just to like go through, like, I want to go through story mode just to see like how it progresses. Registration? Oh, it's just straight up you just register and she's in your mailbox like from the start? Mommy's watching you. Mommy is watching you. Like, instead of this being like Pokemon, where like mom just drops you off and says, all right, have fun, be a good boy at like 10 years old, and you run off and like go rat fighting. Damn, mom's been watching us this whole time. That is so wild. Again, remember, this is like a theory, so it's a pretty strong theory, but it was never officially confirmed. It's just they've been dropping hints related to it. I think I did do her Bond story ages ago. I just don't remember it. Like, she basically just because she also like plays a joke on you with mana too, where she impersonates mana and has you come down, and so then that's how you learn more about the number 7, that he's the experiment number 7. Yeah, well, there's a lot of mommy Nikkes. Okay, well, like, I gotta go continue this event, otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. So that we can continue to uncover future secrets behind the Ark's operations. Be a guardian angel for them both. What's your end game here? Me? I merely want to see what Nikkes are capable of. How far a Nikke will go while knowingly disobeying orders. I want to know more about their potential. I'll take your silence as a yes. Very well. I'll go and give that report to the higher-ups. Don't forget your end of the deal. It won't be easy. Another interloper is also keeping tabs on Oleg and Trani. It's not that it's anything to fret excessively over. I'm simply saying you'll have to put in some effort. Oh, and tell the two of them that I have high hopes for them and what they'll accomplish in the future. Are you kidding me? She's been here the whole time? How did... You know, like, see, we got the Dark Ranger's helmet here. We got the Arc Ranger's special posters with her in it. Like, she's on the title screen, for God's sakes. Like, she's right here on the disco track. I feel like I've been cheated, man. Like, how did I not know the obvious signs of the, oh my god, just enter the event. Just enter the event. I feel like I was supposed to know, and now I do not know. Though it is nice that if you haven't done an event and then you go into the archives, hard mode is just quick mode. Like, you can just do quick battle, so you don't have to go through the whole thing. So it saves you time. Now let's get to the last scene. I'm actually kind of curious why they did not implement that into the current event for hard mode, because like there is no story in it in the first place, so if your CP is high enough for it, like why is quick battle not allowed? Oh, actually, I think I know why. It's because of the percentage calculations. Because as you can see right now, we don't get any bonus on the event because it's in archives. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what she did. Mommy Dearest is trolling us at all times. She's watching and trolling us. Oh my god, that's so cute! Did you guys notice? Like, in hard mode, the icon is a legs gamepad controller. No, I think it's just the percentage. Because remember how you get a unit's percentage buff up to 100%? So I think they wanted to make sure they can calculate that properly. Otherwise, if you quick battle it, you can't... No, they can still properly calculate it, is the weird thing. It was more just a side comment. It's like not that bad. Oh, whoa. Did you see that, Oleg? Yes, I see it. Up on the surface, Trani and Oleg are looking up at the sky. It's so high up and so infinite. It's totally different from the Dome of Eternity. That must be why the Black Archranger said that she did what she did about the sky. Every time I glance at such infinity, I realize that the surface, enigmatic and perilous as it may be, is also full of unfathomable beauty. The reason why we've conquered our fears, why we've been fighting all this time, has been right here beside us all along. There's a reason why certain lines end up becoming famous. Yeah, I guess so. It's breathtaking. Nora is jealous of y'all. I have completed all of normal campaign and I am currently on chapter 36? 35 or 36 in hard mode. My sync level is currently 483. I have been playing this game for 2 years. And I am in a top 100 union. So, I think that should cover all the bases. Trani, it's time that we say our goodbye. Thank you for coming with me, even though it was dangerous. Be careful on your way back. You too. It's like the commander said, we have to act like our memories have been wiped. That's the only way we'll be able to avoid going through this all again. I know. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for any suspicious Nikkes while I'm in the crystalline area. Oh, so this event is right before... Oh, so this event is even earlier than the Ark invasion. Like the Ark terrorist attack. Okay. Because like... the famous Oleg and Liverin booty crystal scene was like somewhere in like the late teens. Because I was talking to one of my friends who like only recently started doing story, and they were telling me like, yeah, okay, so this is like around after Modernia and after Talentium. It's not showing off. I just need to set the record straight. I just need to set the record straight, because remember, there are some people when I'm clearly doing hard mode and know what I'm doing who will backseat drive anyways. Because they've heard this, they hear a woman speaking. Adult woman playing video games, oh no. Oh, is it after? Okay, fair enough. Crystal Arc, fair. I could have sworn that, maybe I'm getting the, I have to go recheck the conversation. Oh no, woman speaking. Must guide. Did not ask for advice at all. Don't worry, if I do actually need help, I do ask for it. It's just... If y'all start backseat driving, I just ignore y'all. Oh, wait, what's your sync level then, Faded? Okay, so then chapter 26, 27 means that it's, 27 through 34. Okay, so it's, then that would be after the arc terrorist attack. Okay.
I know, but still, I worry about you. I'm not worried. If anything, dangerous happens.
I think that's a bad translation.
If anything dangerous happens, you and Commander will come rescue me. In fact, I'm excited. We finally might be able to find a new power source. I know. I really hope you find it. As for the arc, I'll leave that in your capable hands. All right. I'll keep my eyes peeled and make sure the power source doesn't go haywire. Also, I'll let you know if Maiden gets in touch. Okay. I'll be back.
As Trani waves goodbye to Oleg, she murmurs to herself.
So don't just sit there. Stand.
Like, is she gonna stand on top of her bot?
Lift your head up to the sky. See what you're fighting for. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can overcome.
Dark Hero End. Yay! Yo, that's pretty good. 392. I mean, you do you, Bucket. I don't think I'm actually that great at giving the advice for malding, because I'm just like, I just know what I was told, and I'm just doing what I was told. You tell me to be creative, I have some ideas. Movie tickets. Oh, that's cute. A movie ticket to the theatrical version of Archranger. Together, let's shout, Archrangers are always right. Nice. Okay, that's actually really cool. I'm glad I did this event. Because now we're gonna see her later this week. Okay, that's actually kind of funny, taking my wheels off. I guess you've been playing a lot of Forza 6 is what it sounds like. That was a fun event. It looks like there's gonna be some like group chat, so we'll go through that too. Let's photosynthesize. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Just because I'm a flower, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's... Oh my god, that's like the touch grass against flowers. Oh my god, that is so mean to flowers. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Let's photosynthesize. Oh. It's not like I'm a flower or anything. Okay, she invited a whole bunch of people. That should be everyone. I'll be making raid announcements in here, so keep your eyes peeled. Let's photosynthesize. What's with the group name?
Last time when Exia and Trani created a group chat, our attempts at photosynthesis didn't go so well.
You just mean touch grass! You literally mean just touch grass. Oh. Why are there so many plant puns against me? Well, like, is it because I'm a flower? It's because I'm a flower. But no, we have not watched the new PV. We will do it after this. Don't worry, Watt, I got a plan.
So I thought using this name for the group chat would give us some extra motivation to give it a try.
Huh? Is that why? Then count me out.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm not into it either.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't you think you're overacting just a tad?
Oleg, is there a window near you?
Yeah, why?
Is there sunlight coming in?
Yeah?
There you go. That's enough of your precious photosynthesis.
Yeah, what she said.
I knew there was a reason you were the leader, Exia.
Mr. Commander, what do you have to say about this?
I wish you the best, Oleg. You can smell the gamer sweat in this chat. Faded, by the way, you're getting a recruitment from possibly my union or from an alternative one. Are you on NA? And not attached to your union? Oh, okay, so it's for... Okay, so it's for Peachy Pop. I was about to say, it sounds like he was more casual. That's why I was kind of like, I don't think Corliss would have, or Siemens would have been a good fit, but Peachy Pop, I can see. Yeah, if you're not attached to your union, would you be interested in a casual union on NA? Yeah, he doesn't make the rec yet, so... Yeah. I wish you the best, Oleg. Yeah, I know Faden hasn't gone to bed yet, because I know it gets pretty late, but he's usually here for at least another hour. Or, well, a little less than an hour at this point, but yeah. What? Alright, as the leader, I'm officially calling for a meeting. Everyone, gather around. Here! Here. Here! Where's Tronny? It says the message has been read. Here. There you are. So, what was it you wanted to tell us, Exia? Oh wait, Azure, were you also looking for a union? Because the most of us play in NA. I know a few that are in Global. Yeah, Exia got mad about the group chat name. I mean, I was pretty mad too, because I was like, excuse me, is it because I'm a flower? And yes, I actually do photosynthesize and touch grass. I actually leave my window curtains open when the sun is out. And then when it gets too dark, I close the blinds so I can turn on the lights, so then my room lights do not spill outside, because that's just a little weird. You know, because then people can look at you, because now while they're walking in the dark, they just see light inside. Okay, so it sounds like Fate is in Global, so sorry, Khan, no Peachy Pop recruitment right there. It really just depends on the union, because a lot are just more looking for active bodies versus high sync, if that makes sense. Yeah, Kuma has a recommendation if you do want a global one. Is it Daga's by any chance? Or a different one? Because his seem pretty chill. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah, it's more just if you want to know, oh, you know, I shouldn't be surprised. I feel like VTubers will have the most likely knowledge of the current unions. Yeah, I mean, honestly, let people play the game how they want to play it. Whether you want to do more casual content or more hardcore, that's up to you. There you are. So, what was it you wanted to tell us, Exia? If you don't know, memorize this.txt. Oh my god. She got too lazy typing out everything. She just was like, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Here's a doc. She just handed them the Google Docky. This doc includes summaries of the strategies for phase 1 to 3. I want you all to commit it to memory before the next raid. Okay, I'll try to remember as much as possible. I have full faith in you, Maiden. Yeah, you know, we can always count on you. Thanks, guys. Hey,
Hey, how about me? How did I do?
You did fine. Just stop trying to install Boom all the time.
Okay, I'll try.
For a while, there's no further responses from anyone. Tronny left the group chat!
Huh?
A leg has invited Tronny to join the group.
Trotty, what happened?
Nobody was sending any messages, so I thought I was in the wrong group chat.
Seriously? Anyways, were you going to say something before?
Oh, right. I'll try my best. Spoken like a doe-eyed newbie. It's enough to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So when is the next raid? How is everyone's schedule looking next week? I don't have anything going on.
Me either.
I'm free as well. Shall we say this time next week then? Sounds like a plan. Right, I nearly forgot. Maiden, why did boss call you? Sorry, but I have to go. Guillotine just arrived. Please pray for me that nothing goes wrong.
It's nothing. It's probably nothing. See you all next week.
Last words. A leg. Last words.
Commander? Commander? Commander?
Yes?
You want to catch a movie tomorrow? I got 2 tickets to the Black Ark Ranger movie premiere.
Sure. I almost feel like it's that meme of the, and who's the other people in the chat? They're here for moral support. Great. But I got a question. What is it? Why are you using Tronny's account, Oleg?
Huh? How'd you know?
There are no messages for a while.
Sorry. Oleg stashed away my phone. Trotty wanted me to help her ask if you want to catch a movie.
I see. Tronny sure doesn't waste time getting what she wants.
Huh? You do realize this is a group chat, don't you?
Tronny left the group chat. Did she just leave again? Exia has invited Tronny to join the group. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, my nose got really itchy.
So you're free tomorrow, Mr. Commander?
Sure, where do you want me to meet? Is the squirrel okay? Okay. Such honesty. I like it. Commander, in case you were worried about me, I'm just letting you know that I did get chewed out by Ingrid, but it wasn't all that bad. Since Guillotine got an earful along with me. Ingrid was upset with her that she didn't intervene. I don't know when I will see you again, but if I ever do come back, we'll be sure to clear the last phase of that raid. Goodbye. This wasn't a group chat. That wasn't a group chat. I'm a little confused. That was a direct DM. That was a... Oh, that was... That was abrupt. That was it? Oh. That was abrupt. Now my all warm and cozy feelings are gone now because of that. Oh. Alright, let's look at where it was in the storyline. Is it? Should be on here. Because it had a clear indication that it was before, So, like, obviously it was after Exia microwaved her brain. Okay, here it is. So it was between chapter 18 and 19. So it was before we reached Eden. We have... Oh, this was the mission where Shuin demanded that we go help Matis and They like blew up a research center facility or something. Yeah, okay, that kind of makes more sense. Yeah, so it's after Chatterbox and Material H. Nihilister, Mother Whale. Ah, yes, Mother Whale! That facility that was supposed to produce all the Vapis. That didn't have anything. And then the Ark Invasion. Yep, and then the really sad event, Wordless. R.I.P. Mihara. And Uni. I'm kind of surprised Coin and Rush is also here. Okay, so 27 onwards is Crystal Region. Okay. Yeah. The Hero anime clip. Yee. Okay, let me go see how I can set up the PV. Yeah. Man, I'm sleepy. And this is a relatively short stream for me too, so that's why I'm like, Let's see. I'm gonna set this up. Give me a sec. It's taking some time. Yes, I'm sleeping, baby. I finally had that healthy body, right? What am I looking at right now? Why is it not pausing? Come on, press the pause button. Okay. Sorry, I gotta set this up. I don't have it set up, is the thing. This says fully voiced. Okay, let's see. Oh. Sorry, this is being a little bit... Okay, that seems to be the whole screen. Do I have... I'm just making sure I had the volume on here. Properties. I'm gonna check the filters, just make sure. Okay, I think I have the PV set up. Let's see. Yep, okay, looks like it's set up. We're looking! Alright, let's go! Pragmatic is a psyops to make people want. I think a lot, yeah, there's a lot of pushing the fatherhood agenda, I've noticed. Yeah, let me if the audio's good. Oh, sorry, I walked my filter.
We'll always protect peace on the Ark.
Yo, it's black.
Director, I'd like to do one more take of the Ark Black Meteor scene.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I want to become a real hero.
Sorry, what? What? Like, why is she rock climbing? Watch. Girl's like, she's freaking bouldering. She's just chilling eating desserts and she's at a meet and greet. Fan meet and greet. Like, I'm a little confused why, like, girls just bouldering.
Who actually saves people. Not just a hero who only exists in a team.
Hi, Moran. Sorry, I'm gonna keep pausing this, otherwise I'm not gonna take in all the details. Yeah, we got the evil villain, Moran. God, that cheapo is short. Look at that, all leg, all leg. You know, it's actually kind of funny because, like, Moran looks so sophisticated right now because she's like, oh, I'm reading. Look at me. I'm reading with my glass of wine. It's so great. It's so great. Oh my god. I was gonna go say, like, I could have sworn this was supposed to be a Yan outfit, but they realized Miranda's too popular, so she's like, they're like, all right. And, like, girl is, like, man spreading. Like, she's woman spreading in her old, it's, like, wild. And, like, if people notice, she's also carrying a mirror that reflects the top of her boobs. Yeah, this is just a cover, because see how it's black? So we know it's a dino book inside that she put a cover over to make herself look smarter. Just see, look. This don't look like Moran. She looks so sophisticated right now.
TV show, but a real life one.
I'm counting on you, hero!
Sorry, I saw something, like, really weird right here. Like, is that... That's, like, the same thing that Pretty had on her outfit. Is that like a special effect? Like a torn thingy-majig? She honestly looks like... Wait, there's a heart on her side titty. But she honestly looks like she should be in, like, Muv-Luv or something with this outfit. You know, she looks a lot less naked now with, like, this. Because, see, look, she's got armor on. She's got the belt. She's finally got the damn belt! She's got her damn belt! Oh my god, thank god! When we saw her earlier, I was like... Is she an exhibitionist? Because, like, it was literally just a skin-tight suit with, like, just the wristwatch. And I was like, no, she needs the belt. She needs the belt! You know, fair enough, Faded. Oh, wait, what happened? What happened, Julio? Wait, did something get blocked? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, girl needs her belt. This is Sendai. You need the wristwatch and the belt. Why do the others not? Okay, like, she's got a... Maybe she's pretty inspired, because, like, she also got, like, the big-ass jacket. I think it's just the red-coated, you know? They gotta have, like, the pretty effect. Because they all have, like, the chest thingies, but... Why does only Black have the Sendai belt and the, wristwatch? I'm not seeing... Is that a wristwatch there? There's no wristwatch on her, and there's no belt on her. And then this belt is a utility belt, not the Sendai transformation belt. She honestly looks like she just stole Asuka's plug suit. Like, she meshed two of them together. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, probably not the finalized design, because they've only released, Black. I'm just kind of curious, because, like, you can tell that this is definitely the finalized design, because now we got the Vegeta shoulder boards. We have our freaking Vegeta. Oh shit, the bracers have a really nice texture to it. Also, like, how the hell are you gonna get these ruffly skirt things on the side? Like, girl, you're wearing a plug suit. What you hiding at this point? You literally have, like, one of those bikini thingies with there and a heart on your side titty. Girl, that you ain't hiding anything at this point. If the guild doesn't mind babies. Oh! It depends. Oh, mute in-game audio. Okay, fair. I forgot about that. My bad. There. That should be muted now. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, no, this is exciting. You might be able to... Okay, that makes more sense. I was kind of confused about the conversation because like half of the things. Yeah, YouTube was probably blocking it because of the word babies. That's a very sensitive censor then. Khan, you still there? Azur might be interested in joining Peachy Pop. But yeah, continuing on with the PV.
Counting on you, hero! This is what it means to be a real hero.
Raptors are inside the Ark!
A hero is someone who inspires courage in those who behold them.
I kind of like how
we are
they put her helmet on earlier, but everybody else didn't.
All of it. It was nothing more than playing at being a hero.
Why do you want to become a real hero, Black? Don't hesitate.
Anise?
Archranger Black! Transform! So long as the Archrangers are here, you will not lay a finger on the citizens of the Ark!
Why is Anise there? Wait, sorry, I'm sorry, we gotta go back right there. Oh. What just happened right there? We gotta go back. Sorry, that was like too cool of a scene. This is too cool of a scene. I immediately saw Laplace. Laplace must be having a fucking ball right now. Cause she's like a massive Archranger fan. And like Drake too. Why is Drake aura farming in the front? Oh, come on. You wanna hang out in the back and go hug all the Archrangers too. I know it. But that's actually kind of cool. So it's like a Counters, Matisse, and Archranger collab against the giant bullet thingy that's Nihilister look-alike. That is so cool. Yo, Anise finally gets to be the shining star she always wanted to be. Yeah, okay, that's fair. She is part of the shotgun team. It's just I didn't think she'd be that close up, you know? Like, sure, like, this is machine gun, but, like, Rappy has a drill, so she has to go up close anyways. Rocket launcher, blaster, machine gun. I think this was a sniper rifle, and then this was... What did they label Star Anise's? Like, machine gun? Was it machine gun, or was it rocket launcher? It kind of looked more like a rocket launcher. I think it was a rocket launcher. Oh, it's a rifle. Okay. Did they already say what the Rangers' abilities are? Because, like, you can kind of see purple over here kind of has, like, some sort of, like, assist bot thingy shooting off. So she's kind of, like, mage-powered stats. So maybe, like, rocket launcher rifle in the back here. I know that she has, like, an actual gun because that was in the preview. Like, the preview pin art. But this is such an epic thing! This is such an epic, fight scene! And you always gotta have the glasses. Yeah, the glowing glasses. Good. Neon, keep those glasses shining no matter what. And apparently it is, plot relevant to have, Rappy's thighs in everybody's face. Wait, they even have mechs? Like, for real?
As long as we have courage!
What is this?
Wing!
Wait,
Unstoppable!
Oh no, this is Voltron!
Will always protect peace on the Ark!
They combine for Voltron! Okay, the kick is pretty
Everyone here
awesome.
deserves to be called a hero.
Crying black AR. Okay, so it's an AR.
Once again, I've protected peace on the Ark.
Limited NIKKE runs.
The hot sun, the burning sand, the emerald water.
They have all those skins,
Is this
damn
the
it!
Fable Beach everyone's always talking about?
Oh no! What are they doing to me? I already have all those units though. That was epic one.
What's this? This outfit's way too revealing.
Wait, her
I can
voice is really deep.
move in it.
It's been so long since I dressed like this.
What the?
Do I?
Sorry. What? Huh? Sorry. Okay, well, first, I think I was confused about the fact that Moran has, like, the deepest, bassest voice ever. God, like, her voice was, like, really deep. What? And then, I'm a little confused by this design. Is she, like, a dad cop? Like, is she a dad cop? I might have to go back a little bit because when I replay this, I'm going to go a little bit back because I kind of didn't hear EH's voice. Again, remember, I don't know what a lot of EN's voices sound like. I think if they didn't do this V cut right here, I think I would like it better. I kind of don't like this V cut because her titties are a little too big for this V cut, if it makes sense with these jeans. Like, I feel like either take away the jeans if you want the V cut, or like she can't have this big ass of a titties, and also where's her bomb? Isn't she supposed to have a bomb necklace? Where's her bomb necklace? Girl's gotta stay strapped because, you know, she's EH is part of a, or is this like pre-NIKKE phase, like when she wasn't have a bomb literally strapped to her chest? Sterling. Okay, Sterling. I like, the thing is, I think it's because I think she should lose the pants if you want to do the V cut, like right here, because it looks a little weird to me. Like, it's either lose the pants or like reduce the bust to make it, because like it's a little disproportionate, I think. In my eyes, it looks a little disproportionate. Like, I get the concept. It looks very like Vice Cop or like Cop Dad, because, you know, she's definitely one of the justice people. So, like, honestly, I do not actually want her to reduce the titties. It's just more the style of this outfit. The V cut, it makes it look a little weird. Oh, hi, Dante. So, yeah. Around the bomb is around the waist? I don't see it. I mean, maybe I have to actually watch the video, because it could be... No, that looks like it... Is it on her back? Because, look, she looks like she has a gun holster strap, so it could be on her back now. Though you can... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. She has, like, the same Elysian tag as her sister. Yeah. But, like, I think it's just the V-cut doesn't really suit this design, if that makes sense. Because at least for, like, a V-cut, what I think is you're trying to elongate the legs, and right now the jeans are, like, cutting them off. Because, like, the straps themselves do not cut off the V-cut shape. It's just the pants with the V-cut. Big no, like, I know my head. Okay, let me, like... move out of the way, because like I'm clearly blocking this design. Okay, you don't see me, but like, can you guys kind of see, like, it looks a little weird, because now, like, the pants, since they're low rise, are like cutting off her legs. So, yeah, that's why it looks a little weird to me. Like, overall, like, okay, so, like, if we just, like, I don't know, let me see if I can do this properly. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can do this properly. If we did, like, this, I think this was actually a nice outfit. I think it's just the jeans. Like, if we did this, like, from here, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. And then the jeans, I'm like, oh, no, please, no. So that I think It's no, that's like not even Zentai. Like the thing is, the straps are fine. I like the straps. I just think the jeans, since they're low rise, do not fit this. Like monochrome color coordination is fine. The rolled up sleeves are fine. The straps everywhere and the jacket, yeah, like that's cool. Like she has like a nice, cool design. But the goddamn pants are dumb. It's just dumb. Okay, I'm continuing on. We gotta keep watching.
I dressed like this. Do I look weird?
I love the glasses. Rose tinted glasses are fun. Story update. Oh, we got another big event. Okay. We gotta run around as Arc Ranger. Annihilation? Wait, are we literally crashing to the earth? We're back in Resident Evil! Resident Evil minigame, here we go! Okay. Oh, okay, so you can like level up multiple skills at once. That's nice. I like that quality of life. Improve multiple level... Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay. Wait. Before this fades away, let's look at... Okay, I need to get my face out of the way, too. Oh, that's the wrong one. My face out of the way, like, look at that. That's actually really cool that, like, on the bottom right, it's the burning building saving children scene right there. And, I'll come back now. But oh my god, they brought Voltron. Of all the mech animes, they brought Voltron specifically. Because, like, look how the chest has, like, the, it's got the head on top, but it also has, like, the beast chest. So that's very Voltron design, mecha versus, like, Gundam or, Transformers or even, like, Pacific Rim. So, because of the lion chest, I'm thinking immediately goes to Voltron. So, yeah. The head totally looks like a Gundam. I'm just saying that the overall design, because it has the lion head in the center, Voltron. Because all of them are just multiple lion mechs that, like, come together. So obviously it looks like they made like an amalgamation of all the different ones, because Transformers was like cars into mechs. They're not doing the what's it called? Oh god, I actually like this series. Why do I not remember the name? Macross. It is clearly not Macross, but they started looking like Macross at first, because Macross has like the fighter jets with the little leggies. Like first they're like fighter jets, then they sometimes go into the half transformer mode where like they have like the jets with the legs, and then they full on transform into mechs. So like they cross Voltron and Macross. There better be singing, okay? If you cross Macross, I want this collab with Macross, and they're not gonna give me Macross. But if they are crossing Macross with Voltron, they need to have the Arc Rangers doing like a whole musical thing going on, okay? Like we're fighting mechs and singing. Come on, let's do it. I don't understand, Arrow. I don't understand. The fact that I know my mechs. I mean, I say this every time. Do they actually give it to me? Probably not. But they at least gave me the TT Star event, so I can't complain. Okay, that would actually be kind of funny, as like they're singing as they're falling in the sky, because then that's Sympho Gear. It becomes Sympho Gear. Yeah, the singing while they're fighting. We're having Sympho Gear moments. I don't understand, Arrow. What's going on? Are you saying that because I know mechs, I'm gay? I honestly don't understand, but okay. Imagine me just like singing. Oh my god. I like music. But yeah, no, that was fun. I forgot to actually go over the designs and things, but oh yeah, you see the hearts on her titties. Okay, so I didn't imagine that. Also, why does she have like one of those like speaker thingies? Like it's an aux cord thing for like antenna. Maybe she's the one singing. But I did find the redhead's like flame thingy, shoulder flame thingy kind of cool. Oh, I see what they did here. So it's like a plug suit, but then this is like either nude or like transparent or clear vinyl attached to the rest of the suit. Is that the finalized design, considering black full-on has like Super Saiyan shoulder boards? Because like they each have their like chest pendants. Yeah, they all got their chest pendants. She's got like, hers kind of looks a little bit like Ray's, honestly. Is it just me, or the person on the right kind of has like a Ray jumpsuit style one? Because like the right on the shoulder design looks kind of Ava-ish. Well, the one on the left looks more like sporty, like she's gonna go hop onto a bike. And then in the center, we got like Super Saiyan. We got Dragon Ball Z going on with black. The kappa is for singing this event. Oh, yeah. You know, okay, to be fair, I've never actually watched Symphogear. The thing is, one of my friends told me to go watch Symphogear, and I watched one episode, and I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. They're singing while they're fighting, and then I never continued watching it. That was it. That's all I know of Symphogear. So, I don't know if that really... Again, I'm not gay. It's just people like to assume whatever the hell they want, so... Bubblegum Crisis? What does that even mean? Is Minnie May the yellow one? I'm confused. I'm so confused on so many levels. But yeah, that seems to be the entire PV of that. But that PV was really great. I'm excited. They're doing a lot. I think... Actually, what does my YouTube pin look like right now for the event? I might need to add a few more. It sounds like we're gonna be here for a while. I'ma check, see if I need to update them. Yeah, I probably want to update them. Because it's kind of obvious that the next NIKKE stream next Thursday is gonna be more Arc Rangers no matter what. Yeah, no, I could, if I have time, I might just be opening up editing more of the pins, or I just update them after the stream. I've been doing that because sometimes I'm like, it's hard to pick like actual like ones for NIKKE sometimes, because they like release it so close to the events. Like, yes, I understand it's for like the surprise factor, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing for this thumbnail. Wait. Oh, from Macross. Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I still have yet to watch Macross Delta, but the only song I know is Ikenai Borderline, just because Mint sings that like nonstop. So, I unfortunately have not gone around to watching Macross Delta like I wanted to. I have watched literally all the other Macrosses. I even seen them in movie, because they were like doing like a whole like movie arc thingy over in like at LA. During AX, like for the last few years, and I like saw them and I was like, oh, this is so much fun. I can't believe I actually got to go see the Macross Frontier in movies. That was fun. I really like Cheryl Nome, and like I was sitting next to a Ronka cosplayer, and at the end of the movie I was like, yes, we won. And then I was just like, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have an amazing cosplay, but like yeah, Cheryl won! The Frontier short. I don't believe so. Super Dimension. Okay, so that one was a while ago. Okay. That's probably why I don't remember her from the Super Dimension Fortress one, because I mostly remembered Sharon Apple. Like, it's really funny how like their love triangles are like really bad. Like, especially the Sharon Apple one was like the two dudes were just fighting each other, and it was like not even a good one. Labyrinth of Time. I don't think I've seen that one. Damn, okay, so I just gotta review stuff. It's been a hot second, but I do like Macross. I really do like Macross, and like a collab with Macross on like... I know there was like a lot of stuff with like the IP, so it was like a really hard time for the US to get Macross, and then that ended after like 25 years. That's why they were able to bring it to the States. But I think at that point, a lot of people didn't know what Macross was due to that, because they weren't able to like officially promote an AX for like the longest time, but now they actually have panels. It was great. I was like, oh my God. And I had no clue. And people were like, yeah, no, this is actually like a big thing, the culture. And I was like, oh, cool. I just like that they're singing and there's mechs. Because, like, who pays attention to this love story? Their love stories are badly written. Because it's always like they always do a love triangle, and it's like never a good formula. They're just fighting. Yeah, so maybe it might be possible to get like a collab with Macross now at this point, because the series is more than like 25 years old. I think it's maybe at like 30 now. So, because like I know that was like part of the reason why a lot of stuff wasn't allowed in terms of Macross. But I have hope. Because I saw that they were like recruiting for like the next talents of Macross singers at AX last year. So I have hope that it's possible to get a collab with NIKKE. Yeah, I mean, might as well. You also get the big fun 25 number. Everybody loves that. So, yeah. But like, I heard like IP licensing was like a big deal, like a big issue. So I'm not that hopeful for a Macross collab, but it would be great if they could. Them being Tetra Line does not surprise me, actually, because, you know, they are actors. And we understand that Tetra is the entertainment industry, so that would include all the people in the filming side of things, and actors and actresses. So yeah, that does not surprise me that they are Tetra coded right there. It says Tetra right here. Oh, what were they? 1982. Then maybe they were doing like the 35th anniversary or something. They were, because it only started showing up in like the last, like after the pandemic is when things started, like Macross was like being heavily promoted at AX. So did I do my math wrong? So, oh, oh, maybe it was like the 40th. As you can tell, I don't pay attention to those details. That's irrelevant to me. I know, I'm such a good fan. Like, ask me like important dates and I'm like, I think it was this, and then like I'm completely wrong. Yeah, that would have been. I mean, we were already proven earlier when I was talking about the Crystal arc. I was like, yeah, it was in the late teens, and Nerd was like, no, it's in the late in like chapter 27, and I was like, oh, so it was the late 20s. My bad, completely off. But like, I have the knowledge unorganized. There we go. Man, that's exciting. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much all that would be needed for this. So let's bring this here. We're gonna go check out who to raid then, because I think this is a good stopping point. 82. Oh, is it like how they do like Gundam? Cause like Gundam, they like call the original Gundam like, what is it called? They call it like 78 or something because that was the original. And then there's like 82 when they're talking about like the first 2 seasons or something. I don't know. There's too much Gundam lore that I cannot keep up with that. I say that as I like know a lot about Macross. Oh, he's a DJ. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Does he play all Macross shit? Cause like I'm gonna go find this dude. 82. Oh my god, that's an actual DJ. That is so wild. Oh no, he's called Macross 82-99. Oh, he lives in Mexico City. Okay, so it sounds like when I go find Doro Olotes, I gotta go find to see if this dude is still playing music at like a club. That's what it sounds like. Just for the name. Just for the name. If nothing else. Okay, that is my bed alarm. So, yeah, maybe I do have to get up kind of early-ish. I say early, but I gotta get out the door by 10 a.m., okay? Like, that's early for me. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Yeah, good luck, Faded. Yeah, so it's Macross 82-99. And, apparently he plays City Pop. Yeah, Olotes Doro, is it Doro Olotes or Olotes Doro? Is located in Mexico City. So, good luck, Faded. I gotta find somebody to raid, though. Is there anybody playing NIKKE right now? Or is this just like a non-NIKKE day? Wow, there really aren't that many people doing NIKKE these days. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't realize there weren't... Like, I feel like when I was streaming a year ago, there was like so many I didn't know what to do. Is that for real? I feel like they're recruiting too much. I think what's going on is NIKKE is... The Shift Up is trying to promote the game outside of the US because they were doing a lot of stuff in Europe. And also heavily pushing blah blah from what I saw. So I don't think TOS, and plus they have AX. Oh god, once we have the Persona 5 collab, we know it's TOS. Let's see. I don't know, anybody got any suggestions on raids? I see Ethy's playing Dota. Not many people are doing NIKKE right now, or it's just too early, or in that weird zone. I think I feel like kids are usually using IG or TikTok, I feel like. If we're looking at like what's going on. Yeah, wow. Julio is so sweet. He's like thanking everybody on YouTube. Yeah, so by the way, raids are only on Twitch just because on YouTube you need to hit like 500 subscribers and like a billion watch hours to be monetized, and then you're allowed to raid. So yeah. So yeah, have a good night, YouTube, but I still gotta go find someone to go to raid. Looks like Dozer's playing Honkai? Might be worth. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was like, Julio doesn't have a choice. Okay, so we're at a lull of content. Yeah, I bet like later this week is when things ramp up again. But like summertime is also like really busy. Yeah, I feel like at this point I'm just gonna raid Dozer, because like, I think I raided Ethy last time. I try to change up who I raid so it's not like the same person each time. Yeah, I guess we raided Dozer. Cool. Why is his name so long? No, he's doing Honkai Star Rail. So, we'll just use the default one. I'm tired. Oh god, September. Yeah, Dozer is playing Honkai Star Rail. He's a cool cat. He is actually a cat VTuber. He streams NIKKE and a bunch of other gacha games like Honkai Star Rail, Wuwa, ZZZ, etc. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining today for the Dark Heroes event and checking out the Arc Rangers. So, Syra later, and have a good night.